make sure we are in fact live.
I've got it on mute. It's usually a little bit of a delay.
About 15 to 30
That
seconds.
says we are in fact live.
If there is a zombie apocalypse, do you know what would be called, Cackrin?
What?
Rob Zombie.
Oh God.
Oh.
God, that was bad even for me.
Oh, I'm surprised you gave me the time to actually answer. Usually people are talking.
I know. Anyway, so Twitch is working, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
We have things going. The chat room is set, and I've posted online to let people know it's time. So now it's all your turn to post and let people know it is time.
Already.
Oh God.
Wow.
Already get my.
That was full on like re. That was a re if I've ever heard one.
Oh God.
I said we, not re.
It sounded like re. Anyway.
Getting run over by a truck.
Oh God. Trick Forrester added Milo Dashi to best I've read. Fuck you, Trick Forrester.
Oh no.
Best way to start an HIE stream is to insult everyone who likes My Little Dashi.
Yeah, everyone go and like our stories. We'll mention you in the cast.
I got to do a blog.
Flam is sad. Flam is sad.
Oh,
I
poor
like
Flam.
Flam though. I
Well,
want
that's
his stupid
It's fun.
face.
We're gonna do the shit streaming next week. We're gonna
What's this place called again? The Good HIE?
No, the shitty
Yes.
HIE.
No, we are the good HIE
This
podcast.
is, oh,
Actually,
I thought this was the displaced group.
No.
Oh.
That's why I joined.
Wow, screw you.
yeah. So let me start this off. Okay. Apologies to everyone who's watching. I am ill and I have a lot of medication in my system, so I'm going to be a little weirder than usual today. Hope
And
that's
I'm always
okay.
messed up.
Yeah, they're always messed up.
Hey,
What?
you just referred to me as more than one person. You're calling me fat?
Yes.
No, I'm using the gender neutral pronoun because I don't know what you self-identify as. Try not to trigger you to blurring on you.
I'm a transgender waffle.
Oh, here, guys. Here.
I'll throw it in here.
No, I did it.
Fuck.
You both did it. Damn.
I don't know what you're struggling with, but I find it hilarious.
I accidentally had a 3 in there.
Anyway,
All right.
so we have some guests. Hey, guests. Also, yeah.
Fucking
And-
All right. Welcome to the Good HIE podcast where nobody cares about our stories.
And we don't matter.
Coming this week, we have our normal members, Anon Pencil,
Hey.
Carrier of Heartbreak,
That's supposed to be bigger.
Milk,
Hi.
and I'm Flutter Priest. This week, our special guests are ROBCakeran53.
Known best for urinals aren't equine friendly.
Yo, hi. Was that my cue?
Yeah.
Did I miss my
You
cue?
did it. You did it. You did good.
Uh,
You did good.
Close
And
enough.
then we have Demon of Decay, also called Derek.
Famous for bringer of rules. Derek, I'm trying to have a
Every time
Derek.
you talk,
Let the
Every-
Derek speak,
do that.
folks.
quirk sound.
That's because I open up the bottle every time I speak.
Attaboy.
That's your
Anyway,
war
so-
cry.
As usual, we are going to be answering questions with these fine folk. We'll also be answering your questions, and we'll be talking shit about you. And so you know, for those of you playing at home and want to play along with our drinking game, if Dashi or Rainbow Dash is mentioned in any capacity, drink. And to start you off, to have a good time, Rainbow Dash, Rainbow Dash, Rainbow Dash. Welcome to the stream.
I'm dead.
Okay. There you
I'm
go.
drinking motor oil.
Oh, good. I'm proud of you then. So,
All right, we'll get started with the Good HIE list, trademark standard list of standard questions.
standard list. Go ahead, Priest. It's all you. I don't care.
Yay. The way we're going to start is we're going to alternate guests starting with each question. So starting with you, Derek, we're going to start with question number 1. Why do you write?
The funny thing is, I actually hate writing. And I tell it to people and they never believe me. I actually hate the act of writing. I love the finished product a ton. So I love having written. But I despise the actual writing process itself. It's a punishment for me. But I love having something written, so that's honestly, I just motivate myself to go through it. It's kind of like working out or doing the dishes.
So you're a masochist.
You like
Basically, I hate myself more than anything.
Welcome to the world of writing.
Yeah, that's why I drink.
Here's some alcohol.
Nice.
Exactly.
All right, Rob. Why do you write?
Why do I write?
Yes.
Because I needed a hobby that didn't involve drinking.
Boo.
Yeah, no, actually, I've always enjoyed writing. I've been writing since 5th grade when I got my first typewriter. I would take with me to recess and I would write. I wrote a lot. I still have that stuff. It's very horrible. And I mean horrible. But it's always been, because I guess how I saw it to be the lazy way, that was the best way for me to have an outlet of creativity was write. So that's what I did. And do.
How big was that typewriter?
I don't know, it's a typewriter size.
A typewriter
Compared to
size
you at the
typewriter.
time.
Yeah, bigger than a file, smaller than a fridge.
Yeah,
Whoa.
pretty much.
Well, I think the next question, actually, you kind of already answered, but I'm going to ask it anyway because it's a process. What got you into writing, Rob?
We had to for 5th grade. This might be a little long. I apologize. In 5th
Go
grade,
for
we had to do a writing project, and we had to write an original story, and then we had to make a little paper mache figure to go along with it. Well, me being me, I had my typewriter and I typed my story, but what I wanted to type, I didn't know. Well, it just so happened I saw for the first time the movie Christine. And so, I used to collect them, die-cast models, and my favorite was my Tucker, 1946 Tucker, or 48
Ooh.
Tucker. So I did a story called Tucker, where it was basically the same concept as Christine, only instead it was a Tucker car.
So ripping off Stephen King for the win.
Exactly, in 5th grade. I don't even know how old that was, but yes, ripping off Stephen King in the 5th grade was great. So it went from there. I wrote a lot of my own original stories. Fanfic wise, I didn't really get into until I graduated. 2010 when I got into the VG Cats kind of thing,
Oh.
and then I got into MLP very shortly after. So
Wow.
Fair. That's actually really cool. Thank you for going into so much detail. We really encourage our guests to tell stories whenever possible.
oh yeah, I'm full of stories.
Golden
Before we get
This'll-
started,
This will be a great week then. Derek,
okay.
the next question goes. The question goes to you then. What got you into writing?
because I was boring, and I used to draw and sketch in like high school, and then I gave that up because I'm a perfectionist when it comes to drawing, but not enough to actually practice, which is a disastrous combination.
Agreed. I do it too.
So I used to just take notes in classes and just think out stories, mostly because I'm a history major and I like history books, so I like the boring stuff. I always planned out kind of alternate history things and stuff like that. So I have I have a cardboard box full of notebooks just filled with stuff I want to write eventually.
Yeah,
And-
I know that feel, bro.
Yeah, so basically it just went a step up from taking that stuff to actually fleshing it out. My writing career, though, was almost killed in high school. I think I was 16 at the time, and I was part of a. This is going to date me, but I was part of a Yahoo Groups page.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yahoo!
yeah, for Warhammer, and I once just randomly decided, hey, I'm young and full of story ideas. I want to write a cool little thing and post it to the group. And what immediately happened was somebody in college at the time decided to tear me a new one with brutal efficiency. I mean, it wasn't that it was wrong. It was just that it's getting burned down the first time you ever even try and share anything with anyone else. So I
can relate
didn't.
to that.
Douche about it.
I don't think I wrote again for the next 5 years, 8 years, 10 years, something like that.
50 years.
Some
and
amount of
then-
time.
Yeah, exactly. Some epic amount of time. It changes every time I say this word. But and then I guess honestly, I can't even tell you how I got on My Little Pony. I think I randomly just dropped into it one day, or I heard it mentioned a couple times, so I decided to like watch an episode or read a couple stories online. It's like, oh, that's kind of nifty. And then I decided to write my first story, which I know nobody here has read. And I'm not even going to tell you the name of it because I want you to actually look it up because you'll never heard of it. But I'll give you the synopsis. Tell me if you've heard this one before. A troubled soldier.
Yep.
With a,
Done.
there we go.
Got it.
He's on a killing spree.
Yeah,
Check
well,
mark.
And then my second one was Asylum, so I lucked out. So it worked out for me.
Nice. Well,
Cool.
then we can move on to the next question then. Can you give us some insight into what your writing process is like, Derek?
Oh god.
Oh, implies I have a process.
That working sound is pretty evident.
Yeah. No, it's funny is when I write, God, I know a lot of people, they like to get into the mood for writing. They like to listen to music. They like to relax. They like to drink. I have to basically try and convince myself I'm not writing by having no distractions. So I basically have to try and get into something and then just like focus on it. I can't have music, can't have noise or anything like that because all of a sudden, as soon as I hear something, I want to pay attention to that. Oh, hey, look, a cricket. What's that doing over there? But yeah, it basically means me sitting down and trying to hammer it out. I'm boring and stubborn. I'm banging a head against the wall, basically. No smoking a cigarette lightly while I type away with one hand. It's all pretty just brutal. Okay, I got to force this section through.
I can totally understand
You get used to
that.
writing with one hand.
I'm just used to using one things with one hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's really lewd. Really lewd.
Well, I guess we know what kind of things you like to write.
Yeah, drinking.
True.
Oh, cool. It's like we just had Ravage, another one of the admins for the Good HAE group, join up. Say hi, Ravage.
Hi.
Okay, no,
Oh,
never mind.
God.
Howdy hi. Howdy ho.
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo.
He loves me and I love you.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
we
Yep,
better
we
not
hear
do
you.
that before we get shut down by
Hello.
Comedy Central's guys.
No one shuts us down. They can try, but they won't.
The only thing they shut down is Mike's channel.
More accurate.
And
Why
then it
do you
goes
think they
over.
did that? Do you think it had something to do with the rhino? Let's be honest.
Probably.
I don't think it did. I
No,
think it
we
was
can
just
go
Twitch.
1 week without the rhino.
It's too late. He's already got it copy pasted, ready to go.
Yeah.
We're at critical mass, and
Well,
he's
I
ready
know-
to hit
I
enter.
know Twitch isn't supposed to post it, so I'll just send it to Milk in a live stream. Private message.
I'm gonna see it anyway. It's gonna pop up as a notification that you sent me a picture, and I'll probably see the top half of the picture.
Good.
Okay.
All right, let's continue on. Rob,
More
what's your writing
questions.
process? Rob, what's your writing process like?
Oh god, my writing process.
Mm-hmm.
It involves a lot less liquor and alcohol than one would think, but because usually, I have an idea, I sit down, and I write it, and then what happens is I don't like something, and I'm not one to waste and get rid of, so I have folders of where I scrap my scrap folders where I take segments out, put them to the side, and then later I'll use that for a different fic. And that's also kind of how I write. I don't just sit and work on one fic. I hop between them all. Because I'll be working on one, then have an idea for another one, so I'll stop that one, go to the other one, start working on that one. So I literally, like, you guys see how many I have posted. I got double that many fics just laying around in Google Docs or on my computer. Because I'm just hopping between fics all the time. But that's really it. I mean,
You work best in chaos.
Yes. Oh god.
You guys haven't seen his house yet, so.
You have not seen my fucking
Have
house yet.
you?
So we're using the proper voice channel website then.
Oh,
Nah,
I have
it's
seen
hard.
his
Oh,
house.
God.
I've actually
That
heard
was
him
a-
sleep.
That was it. Oh, does he sleep nice and peacefully?
No, he falls asleep in front of the mic when it's on.
Shit.
Oh, what a sweetie.
I know, it's horrible. Yeah, it sounded like he was trying to eat his microphone. And we started
Trust
playing
me.
Phil Collins to try and wake him up, and then we actually heard a train in the background. So,
You don't wake a man with Phil Collins. That's what you do to put him to sleep.
Seriously, I'm with you on that one. Okay.
All right, we'll go to number 4 now. Number
Please.
4 of
How many standard questions are there?
there are 17,
There are
15 if we do not the optional.
Those are too many standard questions. Let's continue though.
We can cut a few down since some
just
are just like
alternate.
pure NLP. In fact, let's skip around a little bit. What piece of writing are you most proud of, Rob?
Dash it.
Urinals.
Drink, guys. Drink. Everyone drink obsessively.
Urinals.
Fic am I most proud of? You know what? For how I feel like I am improving somewhat writing. I think the Whittlers, I'm probably thoroughly enjoying writing it and seeing the outcome of people enjoying it.
The Whittlers.
The
Whittler.
Whittler.
You haven't read that yet?
Everybody go check it out.
No, seriously,
go-
that's a
go
damn
read it,
good
guys.
story.
Like it's a human in Equestria. I'm surprised you guys haven't like.
There's a
Because they only
thousands
do
and thousands of
good
them.
human in Equestria. That's why.
Oh, that's brutal.
It's a damn good story. Go fucking read it.
Oh.
Okay, thank you for the recommendation. I will
Forceful
take that
much.
to heart.
All right. Same question. Oh, sorry.
Well, no, go ahead. I got other things, but they aren't published yet, so I can only snicker to myself about them.
Well,
Rob is
we'll-
is the best unpublished author.
Exactly.
We will
They
look
were
forward to
diehard
your
cross-
published.
All right, let's go to Derek then. Derek, what are you most proud of?
I mean, I was blown away that my second story, like the first story had like 30 something views or something like that. Like it was, you couldn't get any lower than this. It wasn't terribly reviewed, but it just, no one wanted to see it because hell, it's boring as hell. My second one, I think I went to bed and I woke up and I had like 800 views or something like that.
Yeah,
Wow.
good.
Over the night or something like that. It was obscene. So I guess I'm kind of proud that I was able to write a story that resonated with people. But I think the story I like the most is a story called "What's in the Box," and it's based off of like a short little
Wait a
800 thing.
second. Wait a second. I think I've read this.
You might have. It was.
Oh.
I tried to write a comedy story about Princess Luna in a cardboard box.
Yep. Read this.
There you go. And I enjoyed writing it because it was like pseudo philosophical and everything, and I just had fun with it. It was really short and it got to the point, but that was one I think I'm the proudest of, just because I feel like it stands on its own for what it is, and unlike the rest of my stuff, it doesn't bore people with too much nonsense.
Oh, was that a shot at me?
No, that's a shot at me.
Shots fired.
All right.
Shots fired!
The next question is going to be
Shots
fun,
fired.
and if you've got a story related to it, by all means, go into it. What
Okay.
piece of writing are you most ashamed of, Derek?
Dashy.
Started with me, I guess. My first story, I guess. Really, it was when I published it, it was unedited. I didn't really give it a second over. I then assumed that I could get it onto EQD. So yeah, I think my first story is the one I'm most ashamed of. Besides, random nonsense stories that's never seen the light of day. So yeah, I think I'm the most ashamed of the one that people have actually tried to read.
Good. That's the way to be. Be ashamed.
Yeah.
All right. We've been waiting for it. Rob, what fic are you most ashamed
Make
of?
them drunk.
You would be surprised, but it's not MLD, not at all.
Say it
'Cause-
out loud. No. Say the full title. We need to make them drink.
What? No. Oh wait, we need to make a drink. Okay, it's not My Little Dashie.
There we go.
Thank you.
All right. What are you most ashamed of then?
I don't know if I'm really ashamed of anything. I mean,
Typewriter
Yeah.
stories.
well, those are different. I mean, I got some stuff, but then again, 5th grade, 6th grade, I didn't know English or grammar or anything, so, I guess if you want to go MLP fic, though, I guess the one that I really screwed up, didn't do right, even though people say it is Dreaming with Ponies. Another attempt at a sad fic I had that I didn't do it right at all. At least I don't think I did.
Oh,
Well,
also, Rob Enigma says that you kind of sound like Dan from Down Versus to him.
No,
Oh God,
you actually do.
do I really? That's terrifying.
It's okay. It's okay. It'll all be all right. Anyway,
All right.
continue.
Well, let's dip into some of the fan-based questions. We can come back to the standard questions if we start running out.
I'm
But
excited.
let's go to some of these fun questions. These first set of questions come from some user named Anon Pestle. I don't know who they are, but
No,
the
there's
first
wait a second. There's more there's questions from you first. I thought.
no,
What?
no.
Really? Am I the first? That's
Yeah,
dumb.
you're the first. Well, the first question is by Damien Darkside, and it's called "Bat Love Win," but that's directed towards Flame Warfare and and I just skipped it because
Don't
I just
skip
want to
questions.
answer the
That's
new
dumb.
dude's questions.
Alright.
Okay. First question is Bat Love when?
Bat love never.
Rob, would you like to care to answer? Bat Love when?
Bat love when what? What?
That's all.
Rob Zombie, just answer the question.
There you go. The answer is never. Just say never.
Just pop the cork again.
That's me popping the cork.
That's pop
Yeah.
it like it's cork.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus, no. Oh,
Jesus.
I think Vanilla Ice cringed.
Could I borrow that cork and shove it down his throat?
Let us continue. Okay, next
Alright.
question.
All right,
please.
next question. Derek, I'll send this one your way first, and then we'll go to Rob. And people better be ready to drink.
These are my questions.
What is your opinion of Rainbow Dash's development through the show? Where do you think it will go from here?
I mean, as a kind of like a cartoon, kids kind of sitcom in a way. Like the characters, they don't develop incredibly much, but that's just my heretical opinion. I think that she's learned a bit more to be a bit mature, but I can't imagine her being that much different going forward than she was, 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago. But I guess it's a bit boring. But if anything, I think she'll just become more of a racer. Like that's to be it. I think that'll be her biggest thing. She'll still be the kind of
racer.
Yeah, exactly. Speed Racer would be a great crossover now.
Oh,
Just for
God.
just for Chim Chim.
She shows up in the world and just get hit. She gets hit by one of the cars.
Yeah.
Nice.
The rest of it is them trying to bury the body.
Can I
Shove it in the trunk.
Yeah, with Chim Chim and the kid who are hiding in the trunk always.
Can I please write this?
Yeah, go for it.
When
Please.
they opened the trunk, the kid and the monkey were like pulped.
Yes, that was exactly what I was going to do with that. Thank you.
Yeah, there was a Robot
breaks
Chicken
up-
sketch about that though.
She breaks to wing. Celestia has to get the shotgun.
That already happened in a Robot Chicken episode.
God damn it. Okay, next.
All right, Rob, what do you think of Rainbow Dash's development? Another drink.
She's a wonderful! Yay! It's interesting because they go back and forth with her character. She's smart, or she does the right thing in what was that, Wonderbolt Academy. Then she's stupid and tanks for the memories. Unfortunately, I don't know. Like, I kind of agree with Devin here that I don't think they're going to really do much of a character progress. Is that the word I'm looking for? Progression with her. But I hope to see what they do is explore more on the Wonderbolt thing, and for love of God, more Scooter love, and that Rainbow actually helps her with that kind of stuff.
We'll see about that.
Orphanage time.
All right, so wait, I have a question for Rob there. First of all, how do you not get my name right after all the time we spent together, you asshole?
I noticed that. I wasn't gonna say anything.
It's Derek. It's Derek.
I've known you for how many years has it been now?
I know. I called you Devin for some reason. It's Derek.
Don't worry. I got
Danielle.
because when I grew up, the neighborhood I was in when I was in like first grade, second grade, had 3 Derek's and 4 Erics.
Derek.
So someone would yell Derek, and every kid in the neighborhood would come running. Second thing I want to ask is, how do you judge Rainbow Dash as a daughter?
Drink.
Oh, drink.
As a wait. See, oh God, shut you fucker.
All right, now I get to have fun with my questions. Sorry about all the rest of these guys.
All right, the next one seems to be a more cast-centric question, wouldn't you say, Pencil?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to direct this one towards Milk and Carrier
Yeah.
and Ravage.
Yeah.
How many podcasts are we going to do before someone actually cries on stream, whether it's a
Already
guest or
have.
Who cried on stream?
I made someone laugh so hard that they were crying. I think it was you actually.
No, dude. When we had
was
bowling.
crying.
Yeah, when we had bowling.
Yeah, it was Flam.
No, or this was early. This was like weeks and weeks.
Oh, I was gonna say bowling stories were the ones.
But I mean, like, from sadness, not from laughter.
Oh, I don't know.
Who did we ever get anybody scheduled for next week?
No.
You told me
No,
not to.
next week
I just
is,
was making sure.
shitpost week.
Yeah, no, I just was making sure, because if we did, we were probably gonna make them cry with all the shit posting we were gonna do.
Good, because that's going to happen. All
Let's
right,
get
cool.
one of the site guys and make
Oh, God.
All right, we'll go to the next question.
One
The
day.
next question, Derek, if you could punch one MLP character in the face and get away with it, who would it be?
Yes.
Twilight. Why?
Just because I'd want to piss off all the people who really like her. Because it would just be, and also because she wouldn't expect it. Like, you do it to Rainbow Dash or Applejack or something like that, they could probably take a punch. I mean, Fluttershy is just too, innocent. You couldn't hit her. And Pinkie Pie would just blend around it or something.
Sure, you lobotomize
and Rarity is just too high class, and it's uncouth to hit a lady. But yeah, Twilight, just sucker punch, just right to the chin, which is looking the other way, and then I make off with a book or something.
Good. I'm proud of you.
Finish her off.
Rob, who would you punch and why?
Blue Blood because he's a dick.
That's
Or is
also
he?
really
Solid.
fair.
Yeah.
I will say, everyone knows who I'd punch in the face, and I'll just leave it at that.
Nice.
I hope it's not me.
Spike.
Oh,
'Cause I'm pretty sure you could easily beat me up.
I'm pretty terrifying. What can I say? I am the terror.
You are
I
the
am.
knight.
I am the knight. I am
You
Batman.
are the terror that flaps in the night.
I would much
I
rather
am
be
the
terror.
voice who got
No.
you.
No, none of that.
I think it'd be funny to punch Crackle in the face.
I don't think Crackle would feel it.
You.
I think Crackle just
I
eat you
would
for
watch.
50 bucks. Crackle probably likes a little foreplay with her meals.
Somebody in chat just said no one wants to punch Spike. I want to punch Spike. I always want to punch
That
Spike.
was the
There's never a
unspoken
time.
truth.
There's never a time when I do not want to punch Spike in his stupid face. I'm done now.
You don't punch Spike. You punt Spike.
No, you don't understand. I would hold him down and then punch him until there was no more head and only bloody ground beneath him. I'm going to have this cough drop now.
Are we talking like a course, like beating him up like in a Christmas story?
Yes, I would be swearing much more profusely than that, though.
Jeez,
All right.
Spike.
The next question.
Horse apple.
The next question is to Rob. When Mare retires, who is best suited to take her place?
Okay. You know what'd be funny? Is Flim and Flam. It'd be fucking hilarious.
Oh, God.
I like that.
Yeah, I like the idea of them also being in opposing political parties, being the exact same.
Oh my
Like-
god!
I
Like from
want to see this.
remember from Futurama when the two guys are running for president, like John Smith or Smith Johnson and John Smithson or something. They're the same
Yeah.
clones.
I would
Like
love
that
to
kind of
see
shit with Flim and Flam running for mayor. That needs to be a fic now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody
he's
go write that.
awesome.
Somebody.
Please.
If you're, in the,
Switching
if you're in the chat room right now, you're
Yeah.
getting all these great ideas. You better start writing them down and jumping on this.
Please start writing this down.
Jump on it.
There's not enough vomit in that story for me to write it, but please, someone else write it.
I'm writing it down because holy shit, that is a serious story idea. Okay, Derek, who is best suited to take Mare's place? Do you vote
God.
Flim or do you vote Flam?
I mean, it just depends on who's going to guard our borders and protect us from those terrible unicorns.
Can't stump the Trump.
Yeah, that would actually. I think a pony called Stump would be kind of funny. But
You have to say the whole thing. It's opponent named Stump. Say it with
Yeah.
me now.
Stump the pony, and he's got like the kind of wig that
He's just-
Donkey has.
He's an orange midget.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
no,
God, what if the ponies?
no, I'm gonna say Spike because F you.
Because you want me to kill you in your sleep?
Yeah, exactly. It's my fetish. Don't judge me.
Your
Oh,
fetish
that's
is
from
me
that
killing you
lamb
in
thing
your
earlier.
sleep. Wait, no. Did I hear that right? Your fetish is me killing you in your sleep.
Hey, don't kink shame.
That's
if I'm
from the
involved-
lamb thing earlier in that new story that guy made. And he was arguing back and forth.
Anyway.
All right, the next question. I think we'll have some fun with this one. Derek, have you ever received a compliment about your writing that made you genuinely hate yourself?
No, some of the best comments I ever got were ones where like, I really like this. You must have based this off of X, and it was always like a Star Trek episode or like Buffy the Vampire Slayer or something like that. Like
Buffy's
some
awesome.
some mid '90s television show, which I never saw because I didn't watch a lot of television in the '90s, and so it was always kind of amusing to me because I was like, no. And then they were like, "Oh, you must have based it off of this video game." I'm like, "No, I haven't played that one either." I think the best comment I ever got was really someone trying to tell me that I was calling Dr. Applejack because I made her doctor. That was wrong. I shouldn't call her a doctor. I should call her a doctrix.
Okay, that person needs to stop existing right now.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I laughed my ass off at that one just because I was like, he really tried to say, try and go in with the Latin on that one. I was like, no, that's not how it
You're
works, man.
stupid makes me laugh.
But it was funny. It made me laugh. I mean, I've never hated myself in my comment. So I guess no.
Just others.
Yeah.
All right. Rob, has you ever received a compliment about your writing that made you genuinely hate yourself?
Well, considering I haven't actually looked at the comments in my little dashy drink in about 3 years, I'm sure it's chock full of.
My
Yeah.
God.
I'm getting like a sexual
Yeah.
reaction listening to you uncork that bottle. I'm not gonna.
I know.
lie.
I do it
Little
nice and
letter.
slow. You should have seen my wrist action. I did a nice little twist at the end to really
Yeah.
See how
bring
long
out
you
the
can draw it
noise.
out. How long can you draw that sound out?
Anyway,
I'm sitting here because there has to be comments on that story.
Oh
of
no!
people that are
my
like,
little Dashies comments area is a free for all. You can say whatever you want. Like you can go in there and
tell
fuck
me that.
around.
Don't tell me that. I will do things.
Everyone go!
No. I haven't, like I said, I haven't read the comments in that story in 3 years. So
well, I would be interested in playing a game with that comment section where, like, on one hand, we take a tally on one team for every time someone said that this story changed their life. And in the other side, like the other opposing team is the number of times someone commented saying they got off that story.
I have to be clear right now about one major thing. Someone just said, Enigma just said, there needs to be an ASMR vid of corks being slowly uncorked. I need this. Someone please make this for me.
Hey, don't look at me. I haven't made any ASMR vids.
You should know.
You piece of shit. Everybody go listen to the Fluttershy ASMR project.
Priest, you know everything about corks.
He's proud.
That's lewd. Also,
God.
it's
I'm
worth
gone.
saying we just had Flame and Warford join up. Say hi, Flame.
Oh wow, you guys noticed me. Fucking, I thought I was sneaky.
It makes a
No,
loud
dude.
sound
It
when
makes
someone
a
joins.
noise, so you're fine.
It's that loud hiss of the burning.
Fucking dis.
Can we change it
Discord
to
on
a
the clip.
chord sound? I need a cork sound whenever
All
someone
right,
joins.
everyone, be quiet.
There we go. Okay. All right.
Perfect.
I'm in
this
that.
makes me uncomfortable.
Next question.
Trigger.
No, Rob, one of the things I said was if anything in this stream makes you uncomfortable, tough titties, you're stuck. So
All right. The next question, Rob. Have you ever received an insult about your writing that made you genuinely feel good?
What kind of question's that?
Just say yes.
Insult type question.
it is.
A comment that was negative that made me feel good. I'm just gonna fall back on my fail safe and say my little dashy.
Derek, same question.
Just to be clear, hold on. Just to be clear, what I mean is, I once received a comment that said there is something seriously wrong with you. Please seek help. I'm genuinely worried you may hurt someone someday. I hope you never end up hurting yourself or others. I'm praying for you. And I sat there going, I made somebody that angry? Oh, that was bad.
Yeah,
How do you physically respond?
so a like a negative comment that made me happy. Besides, I guess the Doctrix one, which made me laugh. Oh Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of I guess the one that happened wasn't really a comment so much as it happened in Skype. God, like 2 years ago, something like that. And I was in a random chat, and someone else brought somebody into the chat, and we're talking, and I go by just Derek, like on Skype. I don't really, thank you. I don't really go by my username or anything. And so we were talking, me and him, for like 20 minutes, a small little group. And then someone pointed out that that what my username was, like he linked it to my username. And this guy paused, and then just immediately quit Skype. Just disconnected immediately. And I was like, what happened? And so the guy brought him in, went and talked to him. And the guy basically said, I hate that guy, and I don't want to say anything to him because of what he did to Twilight.
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, so it was
Insane.
the funny thing was, it wasn't just like a drive-by comment. It was someone who was actually talking with me for a while. It wasn't just like, I'm going to assume who this was. And that happened to me, and I was like, that actually kind of, like, it was kind of strange. but I was also kind of like, wow, I guess that you can have an impact on people at least.
That's
Although
priceless.
I kind of
Oh,
assumed that he
God.
didn't read anything.
Punched him in the feels.
I love it. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
I wish I could tell people who I was and they wouldn't talk to me anymore. I wish that's how it worked.
Exact opposite effect, right?
Yeah, well, actually, what's funny with me is, like, I talk with people and they don't know who I am, and it's great, and then they find out and they freak out, and I'm like, just stop.
One of the openings I was considering starting this chat with is nobody cares who we are, but they're interested in our story.
No, that's not always true. I'm pretty sure people are.
That's pretty true with me. Like, no one gives a fuck who I am, but, you know, that thing. Or I'm sorry, we got to drink. That My Little Dashy thing there.
There we go. Good.
Thank you. Drink up.
This next question is actually a conversation between you and Derek. So please ponder over this. Who would win in a fight to the death between you two?
Depends on what we're allowed to use.
No
Yeah,
weapons. No weapons.
Oh shit! Well, fuck. What takes that? I mean,
Do
can he
vacuum
scavenge?
cleaners count as weapons?
No,
No,
this is
can
some,
you
this,
take
this
his
is some,
mayonnaise?
guys. No, this is some Mandango shit going on right now. There's some
Pure
Mandango shit.
fisticuffs.
I was gonna say because like if it comes to like scavenging up impromptu weapons, he's got the advantage because he lives like in a junkyard.
No, dude.
So,
no
He's got
impromptu.
like parts he can beat me to death with. If it's just fisticuffs,
No, it's fisticups.
Just
fisticuffs.
fisticuffs. Just
All right, I
fisticuffs.
would win because he's already smashed. So
Fisticuffs.
he's so drunk and out of it already that he would just end up punching himself in
Yeah,
the groin.
I probably. I've never been in a fight in my entire life, so
He'd shoot a gun backwards.
I would do like that comical Trixie Twilight gif where they're just slapping each other's hooves. I just do that kind of shit.
Yeah.
What would happen to your hands?
I
Alcohol and alcohol.
I just lace my hands in ether and wave them at him and try to knock them out.
I just
make
visualized.
a noise while he did
No, I just visualized you doing like jazz hands at him. Just jazz hands.
Like I would be doing the shit like Trapper did in the one episode of MASH, the boxing episode, where he's just he's got the ether in the glove and just trying to knock the guy out. That's why.
Yeah. Okay. Just as a point of reference, Rob is obsessed about MASH and has been on a MASH kick for a while now. And if you get him and Short Skirts in a conversation together, all they want to talk about is
oh god, it's so nice having someone to actually talk to about talk with about MASH. It's great.
It's true. Like you and Short Skirts went on a massive rant about MASH, and I was just like, "What's a MASH?"
one. They went on MASH multiple times. Jeez.
Well, it's one of the best shows of the era, I would have to say.
Of the era?
Era.
Of the era.
The era.
The
Yeah,
year.
Go
I
write
like
some
seeing
fan
it.
fiction about it.
Chia.
Yeah, I'm glad somebody got that reference.
All right. The next few questions that we have are directed questions. So these are questions that are specifically for a specific guest. The first question is to what? What were you saying?
I know who did this. It's you, isn't it, Priest?
Yes, I did do this. Rob, what would you wish your readers read as opposed to My Little Dashy? Drink.
I don't know. I was like so far the fics I've been pretty happy with how I wrote them out. The Whittler, like I said before, and I thoroughly enjoyed writing it and rereading it. Vinyl Scratch is a crap ton of cocaine. I mean, I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I helped work on that one.
90% more cork popping.
And I Was Nothing was another one. That I Was Nothing was my first fic, like my response to an episode fic, and I couldn't believe I got it done so quickly.
Yeah, you were in the zone.
That fic I enjoyed that. That was fun too.
Special.
All right.
Okay.
The next question is directed directly towards Derek. When will Asylum be finished?
No.
Let's take that scene when Half-Life 3 be finished.
Yeah, I should just start telling everybody I'm about a third of the way through at 200,000 words.
Oh god.
Hey, it's still less than Diaries of a Madman.
Yeah,
Oh, that story.
barely. So yeah, that's as good as I can come within the next few years. How's that?
There you go. That's actually an answer.
Yeah.
Nailed
There you
it.
go.
All right. The next set of questions comes from our favorite commenter,
Yeah.
Cherished.
Everyone less
God,
cherished.
no.
Here we go.
Derek,
Oh, shit.
is every stallion in Equestria a cuck?
No.
Rob,
Yeah.
is every stallion in Equestria a cuck?
A what?
A cuck. A
Cuckold.
cuckold.
Is someone banging their wife?
Oh, probably.
Hold on.
Oh yeah,
hold on.
that makes sense.
Hold on.
really.
I'm at fault.
I have to hear something here. Hold on. You have been in this fandom how long, and no one has called you a cuck before?
No, I don't even know what that word is.
Yeah,
He says no so innocently.
Are you 13?
People have called me a cuck. Jesus.
Who's calling you a cuck on fanfiction? What is this?
Oh, I've gotten
People.
called some pretty
To
Always.
gross.
be honest with you, I've heard of cuckold before because it's a historic term. I've only heard the term cuck, like I heard it like once last week. That was the first time I ever heard of it.
I've never heard it.
You
Yeah,
guys
that's
stay
my
to the
point.
nice side of the internet, don't you?
Fuck
Okay.
no, I'm in the horse news chats.
Oh, you think that's the god side of the internet? Oh, honey.
How do these horse news chats exist? But
Yeah.
I'm not
sound
in them.
You talk like Dancer. It's kind of scary.
What?
You oh honey thing. You like you talk like
Okay.
that's how Dancer Midnight
That was
Dancer
tool
talks.
time.
I was like,
You
who
just
the
did
fuck
the
is
Tim Allen thing.
Jesus.
Midnight Dancer.
Yeah, no.
Actually,
Yeah, Derek knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, what were we? Oh, so I'll say probably.
Okay, next question.
all right.
It was slang for cock. I don't know.
Yeah, it does look like a cock typo.
Well, it has nothing to do with cocks, so there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice one.
The next question by Cherished. Oh my actual god. All right, Rob. Would you rather be manhandled by Arnold Schwarzenegger or touched by a priest?
Priest costs money.
No, he doesn't. I'll give him to you for free.
Oh, cool.
I don't know who wouldn't want to be manhandled by Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, that man.
Well, yeah, sure. Was that Arnold Schwarzenegger trying to do his own name?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, come on. Are you Californian? You have to say it right. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Come on. Like, everyone knows how to do the syllables.
Get to the chopper.
It's not a tumor.
Now then.
Too tight.
But yeah, because I mean, whether it's in a sexual or non-sexual way, I mean, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, who wouldn't?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
All right, Derek, same question.
I mean, I can't see. I mean, if I'm manhandled by Arnold, I could sue him for some money. You know,
You can't sue God.
yeah, no, but I can sue his disciples on.
They'll just recall that priest to the Vatican, so you'll be shit out
Well,
of
the
luck.
thing is, priests touch how many hundreds of people a day?
I don't know. Ask him.
How many do you touch?
Wow.
Yeah, Flutter priest. How many do you touch a day?
Hey, we've gone 3
28.
days without a touching.
Oh, you're gonna go to.
We're
a-
trying to keep up the streak.
We're due for a good one then.
Charts in the fucking church that says X amount of days without touching your child. Like you gotta
I
reset.
don't get done.
When's the last time that's been reset, huh?
Yeah, and then
I
you're
get
gonna have the
done,
one
I
guy
put on
who
all my-
slowly walks up to it, like really kind of sad and dejected, and removes like 35 days, sends it, and sets it back to 0.
He's getting
I get-
withdrawal shivers.
I get done, I'm putting on my clothes, and I'm like, damn it, that's one for the nickel jar.
Yeah,
Well, that just tickles my buttons.
Anyway.
that just stimulates my penis.
Next question. Let's go to the next
That
question.
just tickles my pickle.
Can I answer this one, please? Because I have an answer for this one.
All
We
right.
You already explained your answer.
No, because
And
now
on-
it's now I'm on stream.
Now we're
Like,
actually
Wow.
streaming. And on pencil, how long would Spike's cock be?
It would not be long at all because I would hack it off the moment he showed it to me.
And mounted on her wall.
I would not put it on my wall. I would
It is
burn
stuff.
that thing. I'm not touching that. I'm not showing that off. I don't want to look at that thing. It's an ugly, shriveled, horrible little thing, and it is not worthy of feeding to a dog. I am
You can
done.
use it for your light
What-
switch.
She
What if
probably
you put it in the cone of shame?
Yeah, she put it in a fucking microwave.
I would watch it
Like,
explode.
watch it like just open from the inside like an overcooked hot dog.
Oh,
Liz
that's
and I understand each other.
Dude, have you guys
Yeah.
ever done Peep Wars?
What did you say? Because I thought you said something and you could not have possibly said what I thought you said.
Have you guys ever done Peep Wars?
Okay, I thought you said people orders, and I went, I don't know what this is, and I'm really distressed.
Hello, welcome to Russian people order delivery.
You know
I'm
exactly
people
what
right
those
to
are.
my door for dirt
No, guys. Okay,
Please look at
see,
people order.
because you're talking about microwave here. So what you do is you take 2 Peeps, you take some Scotch tape, and you tape olive swords to each Peep, face them toward each other. Then you put them in the microwave and see which one pops the other one first.
I love it. Oh, this is great.
This is like the microwave version of crushing the M&Ms
How
together.
many?
You guys don't know what
classes have
Peep Wars
you burnt
is?
down doing this.
Not a lot.
You guys,
He's in Florida, not back in Michigan.
you guys
week?
don't know what Peep Wars is?
More like not enough.
Great.
How do you guys not know
Shall
what a
we
Peep War
continue
is?
to the next question?
All right, let's go to the
Yes.
next question.
Could someone say the magic words? I think some of us are getting sober.
Rainbow Dash, Rainbow Dash, Rainbow Dash.
Thank you.
Oh, stop.
I
I can't do this. I haven't eaten anything today, so this is just going straight to my head.
Drink it out of your fedora.
There's a
No.
rainbow. There's a rainbow outside my house. I should go dash out and see it.
Dude,
Stop.
I found a half-empty bag of Cheetos on my floor, so I've been eating those.
I'm
That's
really distressed
healthy.
by everything you just said.
I don't like
Liz can.
Wars.
First of all, no. The biggest problem I have with that is who leaves a bag of Cheetos half finished? You fuck. Anyway,
It was one of the
That's
kids
what I
that
do.
Free Scotch to it.
To be fair, if they were Cheez-Its, they'd just be gone.
oh god, no.
Oh, yeah.
We both have a thing about Cheez-Its. I think that's why when I first started talking.
Okay, all right. Let's go to the next question because we're way off topic.
Oh,
Derek, is Canada real or is it just our imagination?
Well, according to the Oregon Treaty of 1847, the Dominion of Canada, which grew out of the Canadian colonies, actually is only part of the Greater United Kingdom, and it actually isn't considered part of a nation. So actually, when you talk about it in a kind of philosophical, geopolitical sense, it actually doesn't exist. However, in a reality-based viewpoint of the world surrounding us, and our senses and that sort of thing, you can kind of tell that there is something north of the United States. But then you have to turn it back around. You say, well, if it's mostly just snow and wilderness and nothing but maple syrup, then does it really exist at all? It sort of ties back into the whole idea of, you know, if a tree falls in a forest and no one hears it, does it make a noise? So I'd have to say that maybe.
Beautiful.
Well, I can say one thing. Canada sure doesn't exist in the NHL this season.
Fucking zing!
I'm done.
All one of our 18 watchers that understood that reference probably chuckled.
I was
Rob.
listening.
Rob, does
Continue.
Canada exist?
Well, I can't deny that it's up there somewhere, but I have to say yes, just because half my coins in my pocket are Canadian coins. Because I live in Michigan, and we just treat Canadian money as American money. We don't really give a fuck.
Oh shit!
Really?
That's really cool, actually.
Well, the change anyway, because literally all their coins are the same size as ours. So we just we don't care. Like half of I have Canadian coins all over the place, and it's funny until I went to BronyCon last year. I never realized that how odd that is for everyone else, because I've always been like that. It's normal here. But then I went to BronyCon last year and I had some Canadian money, and they're like, well, I can't take this. I'm like, why? It's a quarter. They're like, this is a Canadian quarter. I'm like, so? It's a quarter. Like, no, we can't take this. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I still
Is that
can't
what-
believe we didn't cross paths last year.
I know. Well, actually, we sort of did.
We did?
I saw him from afar, and I was like, and someone was like, you know who that is? And I was like, no. And that was pretty much it.
Why don't you guys say hi then? Like, what the fuck? No one wants to say hi to me, you fuckers.
That's because they don't actually like. They
Hi.
like you. They like the idea of Rob.
I was busy
the
talking
genius
to Gold.
behind,
I guess.
the
People
genius
know
behind
you.
My Little Dashie.
That shot.
I know you.
I'm almost out of fireball.
My dad just came and was like, hey, you want a beer? And I was like, yes, I want a beer. I like my family.
Can you pop it?
All right.
Cork it like it's hot.
I can't cork
Oh,
it like
shut up! Stop doing that.
Let's go to question number 5 of Cherish's questions, and it's
Here
his
we go.
final one. I think this is more a cast question, so I'm going to direct it towards Milk and Pencil.
Oh God.
Cherished
What are
asks us, why does he keep writing questions for
That's
us?
a question to himself.
That is a good question. I think the only reason. You want my reasoning? I have a little bit of a rationale for why I think he does this.
Go for it.
I think he does this because he doesn't have friends, and he pretends to hate us, but the only interaction he gets with humankind is when we answer his questions. And so he tries to post things that make us mad, or make us upset, or weird us out, so he knows that we'll answer. And then he laughs at us and pretends he doesn't care, and then cries himself to sleep every night wishing he could just hug every last one of us.
Can you say the same thing that you said to Otaku last week or 2 weeks ago?
No, I'll roast somebody if you want me to, but
I just called him a living pile of trash or something like that.
I called him a literal piece of shit, and I explained why he was useless to the world.
Yeah, just say that to Cherished.
Oh, no.
No, that.
If I'm gonna roast, I pretty much just called him a sad, lonely person who has no human interaction and secretly loves us. I think that's probably the worst thing I could say to him.
He cherished.
That is the roast. That is the roast right there.
He does. That's why he's called Cherished, because he cherishes each and every one of us.
I don't think he's here with us tonight, too, because he's not popped up in the chat.
I'm done. Sorry.
I haven't gotten nothing from him.
We've got more questions now. Now we're going to questions by Charlie Horse.
I like that name. I really like that name. I have to say, that's mildly clever.
Derek, we're gonna go to you.
No.
Derek, we're gonna go to you first.
No.
Nope, scroll down.
I did.
Okay.
The first question is, what is the proportion of stories written to match an inspiring piece of artwork, and how much artwork is written to go with a good story?
What the fuck?
Wow.
Everyone just say yes.
Yeah, I think 42.
Good answer. Good answer. Yes.
Nailed it.
Good answer.
All right.
Clown
Rob,
thing.
Say it a little slower, please.
You can read it on the screen if you check the Twitch.
What is the proportion of stories written to match an inspiring piece of artwork, and how much artwork is written to go with a good story? So I think.
I know. I got this. Okay, he's basically asking about the ratios of fics written about art, or fics inspired by art versus art inspired by fics, which there's a huge imbalance of that. There are way more fics written inspired from artwork, whether it's music or actual art, drawings, than there are drawings or music made from fics. I mean, there's a huge imbalance of that.
Definitely.
Because I have several myself, and in fact, a lot of my fics are inspired from songs, but of course they're all old songs that none of you guys probably ever heard of.
Oh, please.
Do you know the old Lamplighter?
Is that the Whittler?
No.
No.
The old Lamplighter is a story about back from the 1800s before electricity. There used to be guys that would go out and have to light all the street lights.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a one-shot about...
Wait,
do you guys remember the episode of
there was, did the Browns do a version of that?
I don't know.
The football team?
No, not the fucking football team.
What's Cleveland have to do with anything here?
Hold on.
The football team.
Yeah, Cleveland was just decided to show up and fuck around people.
Fancy.
Yeah,
It'd be like
they played football
the,
down as the fucking Jersey Boys afterwards.
Yeah, it's the Super Bowl shuffle of our age.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember this song I'm posting in the Discord chat?
No, we don't, and we don't care about it. I'm kidding.
Rex.
Wow, rude. But no, I can look the song too. But no, basically I have a one-shot. Do you guys remember from Freeze the Crowd when Discord's sick and he keeps sneezing and weird shit keeps happening?
Yes.
Well, in the beginning, when he first shows up, if you remember, there's a street lamp that comes to life and like tips its cap and walks off. It's a fic about that street lamp, and
That's
the title is, and it's about the lamp finding the old lamplighter pony.
That reminds me of people who made like fics and stuff about the ice cream guy in Star Wars. Does anyone know
There's
what I'm
nothing
talking about?
wrong about that.
Yes, the Browns did do a version of it.
Yes.
Here, I'm gonna.
But the version I am used to is the one performed by Sammy Kaye and his orchestra.
Okay.
With Billy Williams. That's the version I have on. I have this original song on a 78. This is like one of my favorite songs.
Not having 52s. Get on my level.
What the fuck's a 52?
It's this horrible, plasticky, awful porcelain thing that they made like 2 of ever, and I have one of them, and I can't play it on anything. Help!
Then what you need is an older gramophone that has variable speed. I have one.
I have
it can go. But I'm saying you need one with variable speed. I have one.
I have one that varies speed, and it will not play this properly. It has several speeds.
Then
I don't know what to do. Anyway.
How do you even know it plays something?
I can get into record ramps. Hey.
Yeah, we could rant about records with each other. I get the feeling we could do that. So.
Uh-oh, Rob,
Anyway,
you're starting to turn back into a cyborg, man.
Yeah, you're becoming cyborg.
You're cyborging out.
Oh God, it's working.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Holy shit.
When I say this stuff about Rob, I think I'm kidding.
Priest, we have a question from the chat.
It's turning into
Anyway, we have a question from the chat. If you guys are up for that,
Go for it.
It's an advice question. How do I force myself to write fan fiction, pony words or not?
You just said it. Force yourself.
Yeah, no. Honestly, the only way you can do it is to find a way to not give yourself excuses. Trying to get rid of the excuses is probably the only way you can do it.
Lube. Lots of lube helps it go through better.
Get a fork.
Lube?
You heard it here first. Lube helps you write.
And just, and if you don't do it, you can use crystal.
I don't know. Rob is trying to get his auto-tuner tuned.
Trying to make a fucking rap album, it seems.
He is being roboticized.
Well, you heard it here first. If you want to write, you have to lube up.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I heard you guys fine, so I don't know what's going on. Who knows?
It came out better. It's better now.
Okay.
I think you know.
Yeah.
So what's our next question, Priesty Pie?
All right, the next question. Do you feel like the quality of the show's graphics have improved? Does it make the old episodes feel dated? Rob. Sorry, you immediately went full robot.
Oh. Yay.
I have human emotions.
Exterminate. God damn it. Internet. Oh my God. My probably going hey wonker on me.
Hey wonker.
Am I any better yet?
Yes, you are.
Say Autobots roll out.
Okay. Yes, the show's quality is improving, but I say no to like the season 1 stuff that would make it improved or any of that. Because for me, season 1 is my favorite season. It always has, always will. Because I loved the innocence of the show then before they started trying to impress us. And sure, they could doll it up and make it look nicer, like because they are getting better with the animation, the crispness of it, and the animation glitches. But it to me, season 1 especially is more genuine the way it is.
Genuine.
And probably no one heard anything I just said because apparently my internet cut out.
No. We heard you.
We just weren't listening.
Genuine sounds like what line I should make it.
We were just not listening.
Also, Sonny Pack's in our thing. You should have him on one of these times, or have you had Sonny?
No.
No.
Oh my God! Your next podcast, you better get Sonny Pack in this shit.
Sonny Pack?
Sonny Pack, yeah. Once you look him up, you'll know who I'm talking about. He's the Aussie. He's the Aussie that does human and crucifix all the time.
There's a lot of them who do human.
Yeah.
No, but he's the Aussie. There's only one Aussie.
No, there are several Aussies.
Yeah, we got Drop Bear.
Well, there's only one Sonny.
I would say like a daily, weekly plug that I make for 8th Sin's Mooney shorts, who is in fact an Aussie.
Right now, his big one is Human Blood.
The blood. Oh, he wrote Cobalt Blue. That was on the featured box same time as mine.
Oh, I remember. Oh, I know the Avatar. That's for sure.
Yeah, the lion or tiger or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know.
Snow leopard or something like that.
All right, and What
It's
is
me. Goddamn kids, the rock and roll heat truck tapes. Get off my lawn.
All right,
Anyway.
all right. Let's go to the next question. Oh wow. Okay. This next question.
Guys,
Just have fun with this question, guys.
before you say that,
Derek.
I'll tell you the sound of us making those noises on Twitch just sounded like us making whale noises at each other.
Kids speak whale.
I had to tell you guys because we sounded like whales.
This is a quality podcast.
Quality. Go on.
The next question, just have fun with it. Derek, do you think Michael Jackson should be a guest pony in one of the episodes? I mean, why couldn't he be if Weird Al can?
He already is. He's one of the main.
Whoa.
The white one.
Oh.
Was that supposed to be a racist joke?
No.
It always is. Every joke in My Little Pony is a racist joke. Let's be clear.
What's he gonna do? Come on as a fucking
Yeah,
force
they
ghost or
have
something?
donkeys in that show.
Yes.
Wow, what asses.
Seeing
God.
a Michael Jackson ghost.
God, I'm so ashamed of you. You made that pun so quickly.
Okay, everyone, I think we're just gonna vote him off of the island now.
Yeah.
Okay, see you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna stick with the naked guy.
We're sticking with Derek.
Next question, please.
Try to enjoy a treat, Derek.
Share.
All right, let's go. Let's just skip that question. Move to something
Actually,
else.
talking about naked is the next question.
Oh, God.
Oh, here we go.
Rob, we'll go to you. Is Ponyville just a nudist colony? Is Rarity wasting her time, or is Canterlot weird by wearing clothes?
Yes.
You know what? I have to lean the other way because not only Canterlot, but Manhattan, and we've seen them all wearing clothes all the time. So, how do I want to explain it? I don't feel like it's not to say that they're nude. It's that I would call it their casual wear. Because if you notice when the ponies in Manhattan or Canterlot are wearing clothes, they're like really like fancy dolled up clothes, like dress clothing. So I see them not wearing clothes in Ponyville as them wearing like, standard t-shirt and jeans because they don't give a fuck.
Because Ponyville's all blue collar and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
They're the
And but then you see Filthy Rich with a tie because he's a little more up there on the social ladder, and because clothes, I don't know, I guess it's because it's not a fashion sense, but it's a status.
So then why does Rarity choose to be naked most of the time?
Because she's trying to be more down to earth like everyone else in the town.
When is Rarity trying to be down to earth?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a bad expression. Not down to earth, but she's trying to be more not compatible, but just trying to be more in tune with the town.
More
She's
approachable.
like a high class person who really enjoys Kraft macaroni and cheese.
So prostitute.
Only in this case, they're pouring the macaroni and cheese all over their naked bodies.
Prostitute. Like I said.
Oh dear God, that mental image.
That's a story now. That's a story
You guys
now.
all had a mental image of like a prostitute, but I just imagined Rarity like smearing mac and cheese over her naked chest.
No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I was thinking. Like, is that the next
Aw.
story?
That would
I was
sting
thinking
forever.
Rarity plus
I've
maybe
never written about
Huh.
macaroni and cheese.
So like
So I think
Rarity
it'd
and
be
risotto.
really cheesy.
No, I don't know. Like I've never written about mac and cheese.
Dangerously cheesy.
Yeah,
No, you
get
need to
get Chester Cheeto in Equestria.
You have to get mac and cheese sandwich.
No, fuck you, man.
Oh,
No.
I didn't know that was a game. Holy fuck.
All right. Next. Also,
Alright.
because guys, we've been sober for too long, so Rainbow Dash.
Perfect.
You guys don't even know. Like my floor is covered in so many empty whiskey bottles and beer
And
cans.
vomit.
Are you saving food for the
You
winter?
sound like a writer.
I should take a picture of this shit and just post it because this is
I
like
saw your room.
All right, Priesty Pie. Next question, please.
This
Yes.
this next question is like a mess.
You're
So
a mess.
I'm gonna try and like
Your mom's a mess.
I'm gonna try and make it work.
My mom.
I made your mom a mess last night. Anyway.
Derek. When is Granny Smith gonna get cholera or cancer and die?
Yes.
Whoa!
You know, I think that'll be the season. What are we on? Season 6 finale. I think that's going to happen. They're going to go out back and find Applejack's parents' graves. Finally, and they're going to bury Granny there, and say a couple of words and throw some dirt on it.
They're actually still hanging from the barn ceiling.
Yeah, they just haven't gotten them down. They don't have a ladder, and opponents can't use
they
ladders.
just put her up there too. Action.
Oh no, they're very practical people, so they both hung themselves, and they just realized that they're going to fall down eventually.
They use the same rope.
So
I love how it goes from cholera to cancer. Like, there's no fucking in between.
And then hanging.
Is there ever?
It's like, no, she's not going to get fucking syphilis. She's not going to get Crohn's disease. She just gets cholera cancer.
I do not want to read a story about fucking Granny Smith getting syphilis.
Back in my day, everybody had syphilis.
That's why she actually.
Yeah, she has to go to the gynecologist, right? I figure about that. It's like parting a grilled cheese.
Flam.
Yes.
I love you because now I have to write gynecologist anon.
All right.
Please write that, and please let me be the first to see that. Please let me be the first to read that.
Absolutely, you can be the first to read it. But also, I just wanted to for stream, just so you guys know, every time someone says Derek's name, this plays in my head.
Oh God, the fucking Bob's Burgers episode.
See, I hear was it I'm enjoying a treat, Derek.
All right,
Cheryl?
so there's a question in the chat. I'm gonna let Pencil take.
I'm gonna
point
do
on it.
this. Oh yes, okay. In the chat, question: how do you guys feel about the possibility that Granny Smith was a black and white era porn star? And I'm gonna say right now, what do you mean possibility?
Porn star?
A corn star.
Sweetie, porn star.
Oh baby, shuck me so hard.
Is that Tara?
I want to feel your stalk all over me.
That's some Nebraska shit right there.
That's a corn star.
Fucking corn hub. Jesus
I'll put my
Christ.
corn in your star.
She's on the thing of 2 girls, 1 corn.
Oh my God.
Oh dear God.
I think this answers one question.
2 girls, 1 cob. 2 girls, 1 cob.
I think this answers the question perfectly. So next question, Priest, before this gets even worse.
All right. Fuck. The next question is directed towards me.
Do it.
All right. From famous last words. Hey Priest, can we get married in our hotel room next weekend? Also, rum or vodka? I need to know which one we'll run out of first.
Wow.
Famous last words is referring to that him and I are going to be at Midwest Brony Fest next weekend. We got a panel on Saturday. No, we're not going to get married because you haven't treated me to dinner first, and also I prefer scotch to rum or vodka, so deal with it.
If I read the next part of that, that's actually a question.
The next question is, I suppose I should ask something pony related too. I think this one's directed
No,
towards
just
Rob.
keep reading it. Read what he actually wrote. It's priceless.
Oh, so if Anon and that dude from My Little Dashie, Fatty McBigtits or whatever his name was.
Oh God.
If you guys weren't aware yet, but Rob is actually a 47-year-old smoker.
Oh God.
Keep eating.
So if Anon and Fatty McBigtits were eating at a Golden Corral, who would have the most place finished off in an hour?
Yes.
I have I'm big, but I have a small stomach, so I don't know.
So you are Fatty Big Tits. Is this what we have confirmed?
Yeah, see, it's funny.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's talking about.
Rob is slightly overweight, but it's all in his tits.
Like,
Yeah.
It's basically
I got
just
some
massive
great-
man boobs.
I tell you what, I got some great tits.
But he's got like a 6-pack beneath it. It's fucking weird.
He has a six-pack beneath his
No,
tits.
it's literally a 6-pack of beer in my gut. That's what it is. It's just fucking 6 cans of beer.
We were talking about your tits, and you said you had a 6-pack beneath your tits. What?
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, he's ripped. He's ripped underneath his man boobs.
No, it's a literal fucking 6-pack of beer under.
He's
Hey,
so
Rob,
ripped. He's so ripped. Even his
When
pecs
you go
have
to
6 packs.
Target, what bathroom do you use?
What?
When you go to Target, what bathroom do you use?
What?
The clean one?
With a rack
When
like
you go-
that.
when you go to Target.
Clean one! That's the right answer.
No, I wouldn't use anything clean. Fuck that. But no, I actually legit my
Now I
Discord
question
was.
your choice in women. Now I really question your choice in women, having heard you say I never pick anything clean. Good.
Yep.
He likes those cheese sandwiches.
Oh, God. Cheese sandwiches now make me think of horrible things.
Blue waffle.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what were we asking again?
We're done with that. We're done. Next.
We're done with this. We
Okay.
lost the magic. The next question comes from Vexer Frost.
No, just read it, and Priest, read it as emphatically and phonetically as you can.
Do it the same tone. Do not
Yes,
change your
the
tone of
same-
voice.
Do not change
Read
tone
it-
of voice.
Read
all
it
of
like a robot.
Is this real life or just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Also pineapples and Stella Bukake.
I know what that is because of Cards Against Humanity.
That's the only reason you know. God, what you sweet thing, you. I cannot be around you.
Did someone just say Stella Bukake?
Yes.
I'm literally
Where did you-
trash.
Oh my God! Fucking Enigma, you fucker.
All right.
That's you, Pencil. Go for it.
Would Dan from My Little Dashie be accepting of Dashie if she suddenly sexually identifies as an Apache helicopter?
Drink.
That's 2 drinks.
Yes, you drink.
Also, who's Dan?
Song. Dan
You.
versus.
You're Dan.
Dan versus.
I'm
what are you
Dan.
talking about?
Yeah, you are.
Dan was a king of Denmark in the 1100s who converted to Christianity early on and raided England and the north side of France.
The glorious.
Oh my God!
I like you,
And this,
Derek.
and this dude's name was just Dan, just King Dan of Denmark.
Yeah, because he had a son, Half Dan.
Did he ever go to war against?
You
any
laugh,
other
but now
nations?
you're gonna Google Half Dan.
All right, next questions for fuck's sakes. That was
All right,
bad.
we're on to some new questions. We're talking to Kablam Pony now.
What happened to the scripted questions? Like, where did those go?
We
I
do
have
some
them off to
scripted
the side.
questions.
We can go back to them if you'd like. They're a little
We do
more
some-
solid.
No, we
I
do
don't
some.
care. I'm just curious.
We do some scripted questions, and then we answer questions that have been asked by our viewers. So
Okay.
here we go with yours.
How many shelves do you have in your bookshelf in real life or on the site? Derek.
I have no bookshelves. I have my favorites, which I put everything on. Because I
Sorry,
guess I'm
done now.
yeah. In
Oh,
real life, I
God.
have no bookshelves because I live in a tiny little apartment. So I guess I am 0 for 0 on that one. I think
Aw.
Rob, on the other hand,
Oh God! You
Read a
guys,
book. Yeah.
you guys are about to witness.
the horror beyond imagining.
Please
Oh.
don't get naked.
Well, we'll finally see that 6-pack.
Under his tits. That's my headcanon now forever. There's nothing I can do about it. Rob
It
has
looks
a
like a
six-pack under his
giant-
tits.
Capital T.
You know what he has, Priest? He has galloping abs.
Oh my god.
Oh.
The sound of galloping abs.
He doesn't need hands to clap.
Oh wow, you could grate meat on that.
Oh God, why would you want to grate meat? Why not cheese? For fuck's sake, man.
Because then you're gonna think of a cheese sandwich.
But I like cheese.
Yeah, that. Just imagine spreading it apart slowly.
Okay. so
Leashing
I'm
the
assuming-
spiders.
Meanwhile, I'm assuming Rob has all the shelves forever, and his entire house is shelves and empty beer cans.
Okay.
So, what is the next
Did
question?
Rob just die?
Yeah. What's the next question? Yes, he
He
did.
did. He is dead.
He's back.
He
Back.
might have fallen asleep. It
Cheeto
happens.
break.
What's the next question?
The next question is, how often do you not think about Klopp? Derek.
I'd like to turn this over to my good friend Rob. Rob? Rob?
Back to you, Rob.
Rob? No?
He's
Oh,
selling
how often
still-
do you-
There we go.
Ah!
Finally, Jesus Christ.
Never count them down and out, baby.
How was
Alright.
your Cheeto break, Rob?
So, Rob, what's your
No,
answer
it's
to the
still
question?
shit. What the fuck, internet?
Rob, we have a question for you. How often do you not think about Klopp? Well, I guess he's done. Derek.
Well, you mentioned Klopp, and his mind immediately went to it, so he's actually thinking about it right now, which kind of answers that question for you.
I think that means yes for everyone. We think about Klopp all the time. What is the next
Yeah.
one?
All right. Given your time here on our website, do you think some trends get too much attention or overhyped than others?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, of
Obvious
course.
answer is yes. That's
Of
not even.
course.
Am I back yet?
Yes,
You
you're
know.
right.
Am I
There! God damn,
Right.
fucking...
Stop
No,
screaming.
a train went by. Every time a train goes by, my internet fucks.
It's part
Were
of
you
the
training
conspiracy.
for this moment? or-
Are we still on the bookshelf question, or did I miss that?
We
we're
are
done.
we're
God.
talking about Klopp. It's fine.
Oh, god damn it.
We thought you died to prove a point.
Yeah.
No, that's my fucking bookshelves.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's take
is
a
it in the
look.
general chat?
I don't know.
Oh,
whatsoever.
yes. Holy shit.
Is it
Of
special?
course, there's no books on it right now. It's mostly records and everything else. All my books are in boxes. I'm still trying to get a bookshelf set up for them. But that's all records. Yeah. Anyway, you guys continue what you're saying.
No. Rob, here's another question for you. How often do you not think about Klopp?
Oh God.
He has to think about it.
I had to think about it.
Well, there you go.
That's the
also,
answer.
By the way, for our drinking audience, hey Rob, is there a story you wrote that you have strong feelings about?
I like your cat.
What?
I'm trying to get you to say the name of a certain story of yours so we can force our readers.
You mean My Little Dashie 2 Dash Harder?
Yeah,
There you go. Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
that's two
And then-
drinks for one.
Two
The
drinks.
other
Strong drinks.
sequel that we've been working on, we've been batting it back and forth, My Little Dashie 3, A Good Day to Dash.
Drink again.
Shit.
Can you please just call it Electric Boogaloo?
Can someone just scream the name until we're done with the stream so we can all die?
No, please don't. Also, the next question. Can I answer the next question, please?
No. Would I be able to help with My Little Dashie 4 redactions?
Drink again.
Redactions.
Anyway,
I want to answer the next
number
question,
4.
please.
Number 4 is actually a riddle. You have 2 U.S. coins that add up to 55 cents. One is not a nickel. What coins do you
Can I
have?
answer this? Can I answer this, please? Can I?
Sure,
can I
go
find
for
my-
it.
One of them
Hold on.
is not a nickel, so the other one has to
hold
be
on.
a quarter.
Yeah, no, quarter. Are you kidding me? Like, first of all, you got the frickin' question wrong, sir. My friend, whoever posted this, you got the frickin' question wrong.
30 cents.
Unless he's talking about a 50-cent coin, which has
He's
been in
talking
production
about-
for a long time.
Yeah, 50-cent coin does exist, but that's the first thing. The second of all, if you're trying to be clever, that fucking riddle was on Scrubs, kiddo. You are not being clever. Do better. Try harder. I'm really ashamed of that. That is a
Damn.
Do better.
Oh,
Damn, kid.
snap.
Scrubs, that was in a children's book back when I was growing up.
I've roasted somebody now this stream. I'm good.
Roasted and salted.
Do better.
All
Scrub.
right. The next question, I'll send it to Rob first.
Yo.
What is the stoichiometric ratio for a car?
What?
Chemistry jokes.
The what?
The stoichiometric ratio.
I'm happy when my cars start and go. So
What's a Stockholm ratio?
A stoichiometric ratio is related or
ratio.
denoting quantities of reactants in simple integral ratios as prescribed by an equation or formula.
You might want to
Yeah,
say.
I did that in university chemistry.
like
Yeah.
I'm a mechanic by choice, but not licensed at all. So all my cars are just junk. As by the image I just blinked, it's a Buick with a Toyota grill. So
That's classy right there.
I can hear the butt hurt already.
Salt.
Oh my God! Holy shit! That is a Buick with a
You
Toyota
really
grill.
did dash harder.
yeah, I mean like
Drake.
oh yeah, I
The
got
funny thing is, you guys, whenever you hear a story about Rob, it's true.
So when I heard
Like
that
people
he
hear these
actually,
stories and they go, "Oh, it's just somebody making a joke." No,
At
It's
first,
true.
I thought the little adornment on the hood was a fucking Cadillac symbol. Like, and I was about to say, really, dude?
no.
So let me get this straight. The story I heard about Rob strangling a chicken to death in a back alley for fun is totally true.
Yeah.
That wasn't a back alley, first off. Second off, we wanted chicken.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Good, we've got that cleared.
Next question.
All right, the next questions are questions from Bruce Master.
Oh, Ruse Master.
Derek,
He's actually in the chat.
Derek, we'll go to you first.
Derek.
Is Spike potentially redeemable as a character?
No.
Spike
The answer
is
no.
best
No.
pony
No
for
one else
me,
gets to
so.
answer. He's awful. No. No. He's terrible.
I
No
love
one else
Spike.
gets to answer this. The answer's no. Done.
All right, so
Only
let's move
if-
on to question number 2.
Only Victor thought he was a villain the entire time.
Yeah, he's the Jar Jar of the series, right?
He is Jar Jar. He really is.
That sounded more like a.
God, so much laughs.
Holy shit! We're shit posting on point in this chat. All right, let's go to the next question.
Next Gremlin go.
Derek, I'm going to give you another shot. In your head canon, what is the dollar to bit conversion ratio?
I actually know the answer to this. For fuck's sake, this is horrible.
I mean, to be honest, it sounds like it'd be really wonky because you walk anywhere you want and kick open a stone and get a bunch of gems. So I imagine that gold and shit like that is pretty plentiful. So I'd say pretty poor. I'd say paper money is actually a rarity there, and they would be amazed by the idea. And no, that wasn't a rarity pun.
It is now.
You say that word at all.
Rob, what do you think?
What do I think about what?
Yes.
The dollar to bit conversion ratio.
Well, I guess we have to think about bits. Are they pure gold, or are they like our gold dollars that are just gold plated?
Gold-plated testicles.
And are actually more of a nickel copper material. Because I want to say if they're pure gold, then fuck, a bit here would be worth I know a guy that does precious metal sales. If one of those bitcoins was pure gold, it'd probably that'd probably be about $25.
Well, an ounce of gold right now is $1,200.
May I weigh in on this? And I'm about to reveal my secret shame to everyone, and I just don't care right now.
She's a man.
No.
Go for it, Pencil.
So once upon a time, I worked for a company that wanted me to write something about My Little Pony, and I did. And one of the things they had me do is they had me, based on context clues, figure out where in the United States Twilight's treehouse would be set. And from there, I figured out the bits to dollar conversion ratio, the square footage, the size of the home, and figured out how much it would cost. So, to answer your question, a bit is $1.98 in US dollars.
That's oddly
That
specific.
thing that shapes
It's
they have
very
on
specific.
sound like has a lot of empty variables.
There's so much. You don't understand how many episodes of My Little Pony I watched and just plotted out the floor plan of that house and figured out the square footage.
So it's pretty much like the Great British pound sterling.
It really is.
It's
It's like a pound. By the way, Twilight's house is in West Virginia. I'm so sorry. I'm done now. You guys can continue with your lives.
Where was the epicenter? What the fuck?
Jesus, Ponyville really is in the backwoods.
It is. It is really in the backwoods, given how long the train rides take to get to different cities.
Wait, where'd you say it was again?
West Virginia, motherfucker.
Oh, the Virginias. That's where all the logging companies are located. Her house would not.
Dude, Michigan used to be one of the top logging states for a long
and West
while.
Virginia is also the American capital for incest.
It's also got a lot of apple farms.
You should visit there sometime.
Well, I guess that explains the apples.
That's
so now
not
you
a bad
know.
idea.
Now you know.
We have more
Because
questions.
I hear from some Southerners that it's Kentucky is the place known where they fuck their sisters and things like that.
Yeah,
That's
By the way,
It depends on where you live.
This article at the end, they're like, "We'll put your name on it." And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "But?" I'm like, "No." Well, why don't you put your name on it? Are you ashamed? I'm like, "No, just please don't put it." So my name is not on that article.
So you could be making this all.
Her female name is not.
Yes, my male name is on that article.
My
And her
male
male
name. I am John.
Yeah, my male name is Jason, so you guys know. There you go.
Your name's Derek.
Yeah, you should have gone with Derek. There's like 15 million. Oh
my God.
Jason!
Jason!
Okay, can we please move on?
All right.
You're scaring away the viewers with that loud nonsense.
Okay.
All right. I could scare away more with the rhino.
Stop.
Ryan, or fucking goddamn it.
Goddamn child.
Ryan Pyran.
I've been drinking.
Hey, Priest, you know what you get for that?
Yeah, bro.
Go Dash.
Stop it! Fuck! I
No.
can't
Rainbow Dash always dresses in style. Woo!
Next.
All right,
Question me.
Rob. Would you rather have a giant douche or eat a turd sandwich?
Is this a political question?
It's a South Park question.
Yeah,
Douche or turd
that's the South
sandwich?
Park. I don't think you have to eat the turd sandwich. You just
No,
have to
it's just you have to choose between one or the other to be president.
It's very relevant now, actually.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very much. Douche or turd sandwich.
That. Sure.
Okay. Shall we?
There.
No.
Because my problem is I drink so much, I don't have solid turds, it's all like soup in the toilet bowl.
Then you should just drink douche. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
And
That's how it
then-
works, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
Rob can't
it
actually
is.
make a turd sandwich.
You drink so much alcohol, your own shit is like
This is
10,
like a
it's like
sloppy
10%
Joe.
alcohol. It's like
Please stop
fucking.
comparing things to sloppy joes. That's
Like the
uncomfortable.
freaking-
Joe's.
Nope.
My sis-
Nope.
One day my sister's asking me, why does the bathroom smell like liquor? And I'm like,
You
I
answered-
wonder why. I
Because
don't
your
know.
own, 'cause your own shit is like 50 proof.
Exactly.
Yeah, like you know how some people
Guys.
wave a match around to clear a bathroom after they're done? If he did that, the house would explode.
Yeah.
There is a drink they make in Indonesia which is out of children turds fermented. So I think you should go there and sell it.
I can arson an entire country.
You could.
Molotovs.
Next question, please.
Next question.
Thank you, Jesus! Sorry.
Derek, if you were to take one other person with you to Equestria, who would it be?
It would be Rob, obviously.
Oh, God.
Because then I'd push him towards the ponies, and they'd all fawn over him, and I'd get.
I can show you the world.
I'd bring a wallet full of $1 bills and buy as many bitches as I could, and then I'd come back here and be fucking rich as hell.
Just
There you
steal
go.
them.
Rob, same question.
Did you say bits or bitches? Because I thought you said bitches. And I'm
All
like,
of
I think
oh,
either
the
one
bitches.
would make me a lot of money.
You can
Yeah,
do both.
one's more with the government money though.
So what am I answering the question to?
Who would you bring with you
Take
if
one
you
other
went to
person with you to
Equestria?
Equestria, who would it be?
Who would I bring with me to Equestria? God, that's such a good question.
Stump.
We are giving him so much
Bring
alcohol.
motherfucking Donald Trump.
Yes. I'm so proud of you. I'm
Just so he
so
doesn't
proud of you.
contaminate the world any longer.
No, see, he would
Oh,
bring them
thank
to
you.
Equestria, so that way he could get blasted by the elements of harmony.
I love it. They teach you how to love and tolerate.
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker.
He'd
And
be
then he'd
nothing
come
but a
back and he'd build a
Hey,
wall.
hey, hey, wait. Who would make him taste the rainbow?
Rainbow Dash.
Yes.
granny.
Oh man, damn it! Also, Pencil, there's a question in chat from Jesus. Is a
Jesus was my nigger.
Fuck that motherfucker.
No, say his name.
First of all,
Say
I'm
his
just gonna answer
name.
This question for you.
Say his name.
Would you shave your pubes or shave a stranger's pubes for, okay, while they looked at you in the entire time? Let's be
I need
clear.
dental floss.
You would always shave your own rather than somebody else's.
Yeah, I'm not gonna shave
okay?
someone
You
else's
would.
pubes while he watches me. I'd rather shave my own pubes while he watches
Yeah.
me.
That's an easy question. Do better. You are not on point today. Do better.
I
Anyway,
got the
move
slap,
on.
man.
all right. Number 5.
Razor into the wrinkly skin.
Derek, is Equestria a matriarchal society, or females just happen to be in power?
Isn't that the same thing? Hold the fucking phone.
Yeah, that's like it's like. Can you have a matriarchal society where women aren't in power?
Well, it's like just
I don't think that
Like it's like oh yeah, men control the society, but there are no men. No, it's the same damn thing. So yes,
Yeah, no,
the answer would be yes or no. Just yes. There you go.
Yes.
Rob.
thank
Yo.
You guys-
That's his answer.
Yep.
Oh no, question.
What?
Rob.
What's the question?
Rob, how much have you had to drink, sweetheart?
I'm. Hold on, there's
I'm upset.
I killed a half of a pint of Fireball, and I'm on some bourbon now and a few beers, maybe.
Oh my god!
What's that
I'm
one
so
angry
happy.
streamer that just has a bucket full of used cans that whenever he gets angry, he just starts messing around it? Dang it.
Phone's ringing.
I'm upset because my cork broke off in my bottle.
That's
No, is it
well, you've been quirky too much.
Is it in your bottle?
It's in the bottle. It broke off cleanly.
Oh god.
I mean, it didn't fall into the scotch, but it's in the neck of it. So I think I might be able to still salvage it.
Take
So
a
I guess
screw
I
to
think I should.
Bother Ron for a minute. I'll be right back.
Put the screw in it and then pull it out. Easy as that.
What if, guys? What if he put the screw in the tuna?
I don't know.
One person gets it. No one else does.
I was
Fantastic.
actually laughing because no one else is
Oh,
making
good.
So what was my question? I had a question or something?
You have no
I
questions.
don't even remember.
Question
By the
of
way,
patriarchal society, or do females just happen to be the women powers?
Which is the same thing.
Dude, I don't think there's any of that like bullshit. I just
There's-
think that the show has just happened to show because because Lauren Faust's thing was trying to do what, more women and like empowering women things. So it's just
Oh,
a
God.
default that there's more females than males. But then when you the funny thing is if you look at Ponyville, yes, there's more females than males from what we've seen. But then if you look at the the Manhattan episodes where we were there, there's a lot more. There's a lot of stallions there. So I think it's just more of a cultural thing or just where they're at. What?
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I
I'm
am
done.
back.
Sorry.
Share your Cheetos, Rob.
No, they're my motherfucking Cheetos.
Rob, eat a fucking Snickers.
Why?
Because you find that guy from My Little Dashie when you don't have enough to eat.
That's his normal state of being.
Huge tits?
He's Oprah when
Okay,
he's angry.
but Rob, you laugh at that, but you have a mouthful of Cheetos while you're laughing at it. Oh god, that's so funny.
All right.
Rob, you better
next
not be typing
question.
with those Cheeto
I need to
fingers.
get going fairly soon, guys. So could I hear the next question?
All right, Rob. Apparently, the next MLP movie might have sea ponies in it. Thoughts?
First thoughts are instantly Sea of Troubles. That's all I'm going to say. Please continue.
Dude,
Derek.
I didn't even answer my question. I just
All right, fine. Go, Rob.
No. Okay, you know how we joke in the fanfiction community about Lyra being obsessed with humans? I hope they take that silly obsession and turn it into sea ponies. So Lyra's obsessed with sea ponies.
That's very specific.
Rob has been talking about this for a long time. You guys don't
Oh,
understand.
really?
This is his obsession.
Have I?
Yes. Yes, you have.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'd find that a little fishy.
Oh,
Oh my god, get the fuck out of here.
Pencil, all I know is you need to write some fucked up shit with sea ponies.
I did.
She
Oh my
did.
God.
It's called
did?
Sea of Troubles. It was the first non-pencil story I ever read.
Why
I
do
once allowed
I not
at
know this?
BabsCon.
Why do I
Hey,
not
but once that
know
movie
this?
comes out, you guys are gonna tuna your
Oh,
story.
Dick, your chin
Oh,
your chin
wow.
Oh, your chin itches. Here you go.
Oh,
that feels so good. There you go. There you
Wow.
go.
Rob is drunk and feeding his cat.
Yeah, she's munching on. Well, she was munching on a Cheeto, then she got in her.
But
chin
Rob,
was-
I'm just gonna tell you right now,
What?
it's not exciting television when you're feeding a cat off camera
No.
with snacks
okay.
you can't see.
Hey, Flam.
Yes.
The story is called Sea of Troubles, so you know, and it's the first story I put on here, and it is probably one of my most hated stories. And the entire time I was writing it, I was drunk and hungry, so I actually, in the story, remind myself several times that I should stop writing about food.
Why do I not know of this? This needs to be
I remember
added to
that.
the list right now.
Oh dear God!
Wow.
Zarian's been sending me messages on Skype. What is this rumpus? Don't make me come Oser there. Oh dear
Wow.
God!
Come closer there. What?
Who's saying what? Who said
Fucking Zarian.
that?
All right, hold on. Let me get you with the story. Continue with your questions. Let me
Here,
get
I
you-
have it.
I have it
post
right
it.
here. I have it.
No,
Jesus
I already
Christ.
posted it. I posted
Oh,
it
did you?
everywhere. Yeah.
Okay, Sea of Troubles.
Okay, so the next question. Derek, if you were to become any villain from MLP in order to take down or destroy Equestria, who would you be and why?
Jesus Christ.
Would he be?
Yeah, what villain? All right, any villain from from My Little Pony. So this isn't a display question or anything like that. All right, good. Touch that. You know, Discord sounds like he's the most fun and most powerful.
Probably a good answer.
I mean, all the other villains I can think of are either bugs or like kind of one shots.
Huh?
Dude, I know who I would be in a heartbeat.
Who would
Who?
you be?
Diamond fucking Tiara.
See, Enigmatic already got to you.
God, fuck you, Enigma. Oh no, wait, Jesus has been pissing me off the whole night. Well, whatever. Same difference. You're both green.
Wow.
Rob has a deep hatred of the color green and a lot of the cool colors on the.
I do. That green is like grass.
Those green people need to go back.
Green is like grass.
And
Green
again,
is like
I
grass.
refer you
Rob
back to
Cakeran.
my original statement that all the stories you hear about Rob are true.
Hey boys, I actually need to get going. I have to go do the horrible thing of being a normal human being and getting medication and whatnot. But before I go, I genuinely actually wanted to thank Derek and Rob for coming on here today.
No problem.
Oh, my pleasure.
No, it was really nice to meet both of you. And Rob,
It was
glad
very
to-
Derek's pleasure.
Oh yeah, and Rob, I'm very happy to destroy your headcanon of me. Always fun. And to all of you wonderful people in the chat, I hate you. You're awful, and I hope you die tonight. But
What
I
are
actually
you doing
don't.
with your lives?
You're
Come on.
wonderful, and thank you for listening to me talk about stuff. Because never mind, I hate you. I'll see you guys later. Take care and have a good weekend.
Bye, Pencil.
Bye. Wow, this is so much less fun already. Why am I even here?
Wow. Okay.
I still can't believe none of you picked the best villain. Hasbro executive.
Oh!
Damn.
Nah, have you read my fucking replacements fic where the head of Hasbro is Mr. Potato Head? Oh, epic.
I saw the picture.
Yeah.
God.
All
All right. We only got about 7 more questions. We got 7 more questions.
Well, I'm kind of surprised at how few of these actually have to do with human and equestrian.
This podcast just devolved to shit posting after we get out of like
This
the
is
standard
autism
questions.
the movie.
That's implying that we don't shitpost
I don't
already.
know why people want to be on this podcast, but they do.
I make it seem like it'd be a good thing.
Yeah.
You're
so, Carrier, I'll let you answer this question since it's pretty much directed towards the cast. Why is Carrier of Heartbreak so handsome?
He's
not.
Why are you asking me?
Well, I figured
I
you'd have
don't
an
need
answer
to
because
answer
this meme is about you.
That you're using. I'd have to use the adjective they're asking me to describe the adjective they want me to describe.
What the fuck are you on about?
I would just say I'm handsome because I'm handsome. The end.
That's
Okay.
all
That's
lies.
circular reasoning.
I think he's
That-
on a
That's all lies.
All right, next.
Stop saying the magic words.
Derek,
Rainbow Dash.
how would you kill a phoenix?
Water.
Get dunked on.
You just put it in a bucket of water, then it forms on fire, and it's dead. Like,
wow.
Isn't that the traditional way of killing a phoenix? Am I off base there? Is that
No,
not how your grandparents told you to
know.
kill phoenixes?
You have to do the Twilight approach of taking it apart and burning it.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you burn it and it's a thing of fire, and then it comes back
And
in
then you
fire.
just snort-
so if
snort
you
the
just stuck it
ashes.
in ice and water, and just shoved it in a bucket and sealed the bucket.
You have to take the ashes
No.
and mix it into a smoothie and drink it.
Wouldn't that just cause it to reform inside you?
No, that's why I wouldn't drink it. I'd put it in the bucket. He's the idiot who's talking about drinking the damn fire-creating bird. Oh,
Don't
look at
judge
this.
my life choices.
I'm going to drink this C4.
First you have to get 2 midgets in a bucket.
If I get
All
2
right.
midgets in a bucket, what, to fight the phoenix?
Yeah.
What, do they have scuba gear?
Yeah.
Is this
No,
a James
it's
Bond
a-
scene now? It's like 2 midgets in scuba gear with knives fighting a phoenix underwater?
I was just referencing a Cards Against Humanity card, but hey, this works too.
Someone write that down and make a fic out of it.
2 midgets in a bucket with a phoenix. Boom. And the description would just be what it says on the tin. And yeah, go for it.
No, it's someone's like last will and testament. Whoever worked on that card shortly after killed himself.
Yeah, or a vacuum, as Bruce says. You know, put it in a vacuum, and then it would immediately choke and die, and then no flame, and then it comes back.
Make
And
it read
chokes
one
and
of us.
dies. It's very simple. I mean, I don't understand why people are so bothered. Again, just you go to Home Depot, you get one of those Homer buckets, you know, the ones that like they warn you not to put around children because they'll drown in it.
It sounded like you said Homeward Bound.
No. Homeward Bound. So yeah, you have to get like a couple of pets and you smother it with a dog.
And they're all those animals are all dead now.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. It's really kind of a nice way to kind of, bring everyone down. It's like, oh yeah, you remember those cute pets from when you were a kid? They're all dead.
Well, I guess you could say they went home. They were bound. So
Yeah.
Their home is in hell?
I guess. Possibly, I don't know.
This is getting too real.
No, see, in that case, the name of the movie would be Homeward Ground.
God damn it, Carlos. I swear
Next
to God.
question.
God damn it, Carlos.
Rob,
Did it again.
What?
how many
What?
digits of pi do you know?
How many what?
Digits of pi.
The baby.
Oh dear God! So story time. Back in the 9th grade, our teacher gave us a challenge. Our math teacher, see who can memorize the most digits of pi. I had up to 181 digits of pi memorized.
Jesus.
Shit. I only know like 6.
Why was
3.1.
5, 9, 2,
You know
5.
what? I haven't even done it in so long. I'm probably gonna fuck this. 3.1412958 or 6. No, 685794.
7,
I already fucked it
7,
up.
4, 3,
8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 9.
9, 6, 5.
I used to
11,
I studied
14.
this for fucking months, and it turned out this was a joke. The teacher was fucking joking with us, but I didn't know this, so I fucking memorized it. And one day I'm like, so when are we gonna do this test? He's like, no, this is a joke. Like, well, I did, and she's like, no, you didn't. I'm like, yeah, I did. And then I rattled it off, and everyone just looked at me like, what the actual fuck?
So that explains the Cheeto dust.
That also explains his robotic nature.
Truth.
God, you know what's sad is I used to know, and I don't anymore.
No,
I'm
Rob,
so proud
you
of that.
understand. What
You
was
have to
sad
embrace-
that you knew pi.
You have to embrace your destiny as Rain Man now.
Rain Man
3.1415926575896.
Just listen to the pie song.
Yeah, that's what I remember. 3. Yeah. Anyway.
All right, we got 4 questions left, so let's try and rattle through these, and then we can get.
Yeah, let's finish this shit up because it's not even 9 o'clock and I'm real there.
Drunk.
We're just about at 2 hours deep, and that's typically what we try to run these to. So, let's see. I just did Rob. So Derek, what is your favorite candle scent?
Sandalwood sage.
Rob, what is your favorite candle scent?
Motherfucking wild cherry.
Motherfucking wild cherry from Extreme Candles.
Like something
That's
you
right.
get
We
at
got
Yankee
cock ass fresh blueberries. We got bitch. We got I will rape you literally for real.
It's
Hey,
like some,
you can't forget fucking right in the pussy cranberry.
yeah. How about fucking cuckold lavender?
We got crusty.
lavender. Oh my god.
You're all monsters.
Open a candle shop and have every sense fucking. It has an adjective. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Man's under boob sweat.
What?
Under boob sweat. Just
Okay.
have the weird fucking sense. It's one that just smells like girl, like woman.
No, because it's actually made
That
by a
smells
man.
like tuna fish. That's a sexual joke I made. Meh.
All right, next question. Rob, have you or will you ever write clop?
Oh, mother of God.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So, oh God, I'm drunk enough. Do I dare say this?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
It's only being recorded.
I might have an alt.
Dun dun dun.
You might.
Yeah, dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, that's for everyone to start sniffing out right now.
Yeah,
In the
right.
comments, start digging around in FinFix, see if you can find that.
Yeah.
My
Oh.
sexy dashy.
Oh dear God.
He did it very well because he favored, he acted as the biggest fan of My Little Dashie, so that way he covered himself.
Yeah, no, okay, I will say this, yes, I have written Clop. Oh, yes, I've written Clop. Yeah, I've written it, and there's one completed, one shot posted, and there's a continuing story posted, but it's not done yet. But yeah, there's something out there I've written, and yeah.
Interesting. What's the story?
Oh, well, if I fucking tell you the story, you'll figure it out. And like, I don't know what the deal is. I'm very hesitant to like actually announce it because I don't know why. I guess because I feel like everyone's gonna look at me different. But then again, you know, they fucking look at me for MLD. So like anything different would be accepted. Amber Clop story? No, not at all. Not at all. Fuck you, Enigma. Yeah, no, you remember, any of you guys remember a while back, The Abyss did a special blank masturbates series?
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, I did the Applejack masturbates.
Oh.
Really?
There you go.
Well,
my only favorite thing that came
get
out
your
of
Google
that
running.
my only favorite thing that came out of that entire bullshit was someone wrote a story called like Twilight Masticates, and I laughed so hard. It was so funny.
Dude, someone did Tom. Someone did Tom masturbates. That was great.
I have an unpublished story called Twilight Masters Debate, but I never actually got it published and finished. But that was going to be my response to that.
I like the dots going on in the chat right now of the stream
because they're all reading your clop.
All right, let's go.
That reminds me of the Angry Beavers. You dot! Exclamation point! Ellipsis in your face.
Oh, the
like
Angry
Daggett
Beavers
was
now,
great.
that was
He would announce all the different quotation marks. It was great.
All right, Derek, let's throw the Clop question at you. Have you or will you ever write Clop?
Oh, yeah, I've written some. Way back in the day. I actually wrote something for Fury recently. Just because I was like, I'm bored. Here you go. Have some fun. So yeah, I have.
Well, that settles that question.
I wonder if there's any story in Rob's typewriter.
Is there what?
Rob has typewriter porn.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't mean porn written on a typewriter. I mean porn involving typewriters.
I know what you meant.
He only writes Clop in a dignified way. He has to write it on the typewriter.
Typewriter comes home and finds his wife in bed with a gets cuckolded.
Running jokes.
Hey, zombie!
There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Where's the earth-shattering kaboom?
See, all I have to do is do some noise and someone will emulate me.
Nah.
Yeah.
See?
Man. Skeletor! I can't do that.
Skeletor!
Man!
Yeah!
Man!
I've got a bone to pick with you, He-Man.
Okay, we only have 2 questions left. We can do this.
Yeah, sure. I don't know if I'm ready for this, man. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Derek. Do you read Clop? And if so, what is your favorite smuck fit?
I don't think I have a favorite.
Oh, God.
It is really hard to actually pick out a favorite like this.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna throw that one over to my good friend Rob.
He's stressing.
Rob, do you read Clop? If so, what is your favorite smuck fit?
God.
Smuckers.
Yeah, I read Clop because why the fuck not? It's entertaining. My favorite has to be Big Macintosh Rapes Twilight Sparkle.
Jesus Christ.
It's
No, wait.
It's
Rob.
not what you think.
Rob,
It's actually all about Big Mac raping Spike. it's just this.
That's right up in Chat's alley.
Situation arises. It's a bit like like a Shakespeare comedy, and eventually Spike ends up with a big dick in his ass.
Right. Rob, what was that story that you were forcing yourself to read? It was so bad, but you kept fucking forcing yourself to. It had to deal with like Rainbow Dash.
God,
That
the
one.
fucking
That one.
the Rainbow Dash Big Mac one.
Yes, that one. That's your favorite smut fic.
No,
right?
fuck that shit. And I still haven't even read his Trouble Shoes Applejack fic either.
You were like you fucking post. You should post that story for all of us to read.
Oh god, that story hurt because it was so uncharacteristic of anyone and everything.
The descriptions
It was
that they
terrible.
used, I think. Didn't they use
God, the fucking descriptions! Oh dear God.
The clock descriptions were hysterical.
Hey guys, you should go read this one.
What one?
Posted it in the Discord chat.
Deep in trouble?
Oh, Jesus.
Holy shit!
What?
This does not look like a fun time.
Carrier.
I know somebody who would probably like that one. That's probably. I'll send that over to Mega.
Oh God! Oh God, Megapone.
He's a fun guy. He's in a couple of my chats.
No, he's a good guy.
Hell yeah.
All right,
You said he's a good guy, but there was a pause there, like you were going to see something afterwards.
He's not sure. He's not sure.
You know, the oh my God is more relative to what he writes. Just there's so much.
My God.
Hey, divert the next question to Derek. I'll be right back. I gotta hit the pistol.
Derek.
Well, the next one is perfect for
Alan.
him, but
Alan.
I'll get it.
I'm looking at hush puppy, Alan.
Jesus Christ!
He has to dig himself out of cans every time he tries to
It's
breathe.
just like a sea of bomb. He has to breaststroke.
I have to take you guys back to my original point that all the stories about Rob are true. So when someone tells you that his house is full of junk and beer bottles, they're not lying.
I've seen his stream. I know. I've seen his room.
He has to drink because of Dashy. Also drink. Dashy.
You killed me, right?
So Derek,
Derek,
you're gonna get the first.
I look like a
question.
hush puppy.
But also, we're going to give final call to the chat.
Hey, Alan.
If you have any final questions to ask our guests, please ask them now, and then we'll put them in queue for Derek and ROBCakeran.
Derek.
Speak now or forever shut the fuck up.
Derek, the next question is, how do you become horse fame?
I think you need to be lucky and write a story that everyone wants to read.
They're out to make like a Charles.
Or jump on a bandwagon and pump out a whole bunch of shit.
Otaku.
Would that be like writing Ember stories, or?
Yeah.
I haven't read Ember stories, so I can't judge.
That'd be kind of like what I did with mine.
But I think that what happens is every time something new comes along, a lot of people jump on it, and then people have
Jump
that
on it.
Yeah, and some people have some of that hipster reaction to it because people are doing it. So then it's like, yeah, and
I'm sorry.
Hey,
just the idea of Rob actually having to walk like he's in a swamp through all those.
Can I hear you try to breaststroke through those cans real quick?
He's drunk enough. He'll try it.
I want to hear you swim through the cans.
What's going on?
We want you to swim through all those beer cans.
Swim through the cans. I want to see you struggle to get through them.
I'm picturing the beer cans being like a Scrooge McDuck level of DuckTales kind of thing.
No,
where you can just dive into them and swim through them.
Knowing Rob, he'll find a way to drown.
Probably would.
Oh my God, this glitching is amazing.
What?
Okay.
I'm lagging so bad right now.
Lagging
Alright,
like
we can't hear you.
Lagging like a horse.
Can you hear us, Rob?
Oh God.
Can Apple swim through the cans?
Rob, can you hear us?
Rob.
It's like all robot-ish, like electronic. I don't know what you're saying.
Exterminate.
Oh no. Okay.
Push me. Touch me.
Everything is still good on my end.
That could be a sign, but we can hear you fine. It looks like you already answered Zirian's comment, so I'm gonna cross that out off the final answer.
Yeah, I got another fucking train going by, so it's fucking my internet up.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Cool guy.
We'll take final questions from the chat now. So the first question from chat is actually directed towards Milk.
What?
Milk is kill.
No, I'm here. I'm
The
here.
driver was an
The
alcoholic.
milk is expired.
I'm here. What do you want?
Milk.
What?
I see his little voice thing blinking, but
It is-
I don't know
it is
if he's
blinking.
actually trying to talk.
I am.
Milk.
Why does nobody hear me?
So the question why is Milk never talking is probably because he isn't even actually at his computer right now.
It's probably because he's unconscious.
I bet he's the type of guy to pour the milk before the cereal.
Correct.
Who eats cereal with milk?
I need root beer.
Yeah,
I just
fucking
spit all over my
normal.
monitor.
I fucking put the cereal in, put vodka in.
Hey, where'd Rob go?
No, what you need to do is
Rob
Rob
had
is
a
killed.
train.
Ever had Fruity Pebbles vodka?
He
It's
jumped in
awesome.
front of a train, his leg flew off, and broke Simon's arm.
There it goes.
Here he is.
Another fucking train was going.
Rob, can you swim through your cans real quick?
Can I swim? I can kick my cans.
I want to hear you. I want to hear you breaststroke.
That's also like so many beer cans and then empty Jack bottles. It's really bad and sad.
It's bad, sad.
It's sad or some mad.
It's bad seed.
All right,
Bad
Rob. I've
seed.
been holding off a question special just for you.
Sure, go for it.
The question from a while back is, how do you become horse famous?
You fucking can't plan it. You can't expect it, and you don't want it to happen. If you at all want it to happen, it ain't happening. If you at all expect it to happen, it ain't happening. If you at all, the other thing I said, it ain't happening. The point is, you gotta be like crust, like the lowest level you can be, and write something so fucking stupid that you think it's a good idea, and then it just explodes. And there you go.
Rob, were you
Because
talking about being famous or masturbating?
both. It's a yeah. So
'Cause you don't expect it to happen, and then all of a sudden you explode.
yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
I
You
would
have some
have guessed.
nerve damage there.
I would have guessed the key to becoming
I'd say
famous
if you want
was
to be
back in
famous, you have to go back to
2011.
2011.
Hey,
Yeah,
I posted
you
that in the
can't-
chat a while back.
You can't expect
reading.
to be. You can't expect to be or get famous. You cannot. You just have to focus on your writing and what you want to do, and if people catch on, then they catch on, and if they don't, they don't. I mean, I wish I could just say, yeah, you know, you're awesome. Like, I've known a lot of people in fanfic that are amazing writers that I consider way better than I could ever be, and they have almost no attention. And yet here I am, my fucking whatever self. So there's no rhyme or reason to it. You can't expect it. You can't plan it. You can't be ready for it. It's just gonna fucking happen. So just write like you would write normally, whether you cared or didn't care about what people thought of your writing.
I
Phenomenal.
completely agree with that. Do what you love doing and enjoy doing it, and if something happens, awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Do.
I mean, my God, you wouldn't believe how many comments or messages I would get after I did MLD about people being fucking suicidal, and I brought them out of it. Oh my God.
Oh yes, no, that happens. That happens a lot.
No, my God. I have so many. I remember there's one guy, very distinct, I remember, because he even linked me to the official report. He lost his sister and 2 other family members in a plane crash. And he was all alone in his family. And he read MLD because he was extremely depressed. And he read MLD, and it helped him and whatnot. And it's hard to express or hard to explain that feeling that, I mean, you guys joke and I joke and say shit about MLD, but the fucker's done things to certain people and it's helped them. And I can't get over that. I mean, I've had a few people just open themselves up to me and spill out and be extremely emotional, and it's very emotional. And as much as I joke about it, I would never trade MLD for anything because what it's done for people.
See, I actually, I'll add, and I'm not meaning to like be like, oh yeah, look, me too, but it really is a unique experience. I have the exact same thing with my story, My Special Sun Pony, and people, I actually had messages sent to me. A person sent to me privately a picture of themselves, their rank, the picture of their Fluttershy plushie that they keep in their bunker, as they're stationed over in Afghanistan, and they talked about twice they thought about walking out into the desert and just discharging a shot, and they would read my story when they were feeling depressed, and I'm just sitting here like, holy shit, like what do you even say to that? And so what I do when I see that there's people that are having issues with depression and stuff, there's a wonderful group on FimFiction called Anti-Depression Ponies.
Yeah, I watched it.
Go check out that group. People in Anti-Depression Ponies really, really care about you, and they'd love to listen to you talk if you're having troubles with depression or even thinking about suicide.
Can I just say that I've had the exact opposite, where I've had people tell me that they can't read what I've written because they're afraid it's going to make them depressed, or because they've dealt with stuff like that before. Ooh. So I'm reversing all the good work you guys are doing, I think.
What is going on in Twitch?
Death.
I don't know.
SWAT Riot's having a good time.
Jeez. Who knows what those people are doing in Twitch? But yeah, I've been saying it for so long, but I don't know how to express what people like. I've had some people give me some very serious emotional stuff, and I don't know how to express or how to explain or what to just say to them, but I've somehow my freaking horse words have turned them around, and I'm humbled, but I'm proud. I wouldn't even say I'm proud. I'm just humbled because that something I did was able to change someone's life very positive versus what I'm always looking at as the negative. So
you made the world a better place. Like you should revel in that fact and know that you've improved people's lives because of a story you've written. Like even let's say from this point on you stop writing and you never get published, or you never write a book, or just say nothing else happens. You've already created a positive impact on the world that has changed people's lives, and you should revel in that fact.
Pretty much. God, Twitch.
So
Meanwhile,
anyway, not to change off the serious topics, but we've got two final questions, and one is directed towards Derek, and one is directed towards Rob.
Do Derek's first.
Derek, when can we expect the next chapter of Asylum?
Jesus Christ! I just gave you guys a new chapter after a year and 2 months, so we could have a little bit of a break, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, Office Asylum when? Sculpting World Office.
So sometime this summer. How's that?
You're in a love when?
Office Asylum will Nelly when?
All right, the final question, Rob.
Yeah.
It's from someone you probably never heard of by the name of Zerian.
Fuck Z. God damn it.
Why haven't you been in the slumber party? We miss you.
Because I've been busy with work, and now I have 2 jobs, and I've been even busier.
Fantastic.
So, if you're unsure, the slumber party is a Skype chat that I've been in since 2012 from Canalot Gardens. This is how old this shit is. That was the fic panel for Canalot Gardens, and all of us have seen the same chat for that long. And I've added a couple people here and there, but otherwise, all the same people. And I threw Z in a while back because Z's entertaining to talk to. So, yeah, Zerian. If you don't know Zerian, he pretty much barely writes anything, but he edits everything.
He's a really cool guy. I met him at Midwest Brothers.
Oh, he's awesome. He comes over to my house every once in a while. Give me a hard time, that motherfucker. Like, apparently I have a gold mine in computer keyboards, and I didn't know until he's like, dude, you've got a lot of old keyboards that are worth money. And I'm like, okay. So, whoa! I'm watching a fucking spider just drop in front of my computer right now. Just wicked.
There's not
Anyway,
actually a spider.
Rob's
That's
tripping out.
yeah.
Rob's
That's him.
tripping
That's him
out.
coming down. That's Rob coming
Kill it
down.
with
Man.
fire.
The rats are coming out of the walls and getting drunk off the excess alcohol.
Oh, fuck the rats. I'd shoot them. But, no, I love spiders. I leave spiders alone. They help keep bugs down.
Hey, that's true.
Anyway, yeah. So, I already forgot what I was talking about.
Yeah, I was about to say. I knew you were going to say what was the question again.
So, go
knew
back.
that was
Alright.
coming.
Let Derek take over, because I don't fucking...
All right. I'll take
Actually,
over.
we're out of questions.
Yeah, I was
so
going to say like that's all I
Why?
said.
that is.
So
that
I took
is
over and I
everything.
finished strong.
You did. Thank you, Derek. You really did it. You won this podcast.
Thank you.
Great job, Shinji. So anyway, that is our podcast for today. We're out of questions. I'd like to take a moment to thank Derek and ROBCakeran for coming on.
Yo.
Definitely.
And of course, thank you to everyone who tuned in. We peaked out at 22 viewers today. And thank you to everyone who commented in our question thread. Next week, we're going to be doing something a little different to my knowledge. We're going to have a fun group, which is not guest-centric. It's going to be just kind of the typical carrier, toaster, and all the normal members of the cast from when we first got started, just hanging out, playing some video games, and having a good time. And then the week after that, we'll be coming back with more featured guests. I believe we have Seventh Heaven and someone else. I don't know who they are. And now they're going to hate me.
Get Sunny! Get fucking Sunny pack. You goddamn mother.
Wasn't it Drop Air?
Drop Air? Well, I thought we had Drop Air last week.
We did. We need to reschedule
Yeah,
that.
and we had Seven Heaven. And we had Seven Heaven.
We're rescheduling.
No, we didn't have
Drop
Seventh
Air.
Heaven. We had
Yes, we did.
Scarheart last week.
Maybe it was the week before we had Seventh Heaven.
No, we've.
Seventh Heaven.
We had Damien Darkside.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Isn't that a TV show? Oh my god, that was a TV show. I remember this.
Anyway, thank you for tuning into the Good HRE list. This is the part where Mike's supposed to cut off the stream. Have a good week, everybody.
Dude, read the Widower, because that's a human in crush.
Dashy, 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 dashy.